country.
Just gonna try a little different this time.
I guess I can put my lipstick on. That was one of these.
I think you should rip the whole thing down. You gotta do son of a bitch and bastard.
I gave those boys a hummus sandwich once. I ain't paying for shit.
And all the fat got off my intestines. And it slid into my colon, and I could sit down again and take a shit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you've tuned in to the BBPP cast, aka Son of a Bitch and Bastard.
I'm trying to do my Paul impression. Yeah, in a sword, yeah. Hey, welcome to the Son of a Bitch and Bastard Show, episode 9. What's today's date?
18th.
18th of March is what it is. Don't you know that?
No.
Didn't you know that?
No.
Now you know that. My name's Patrick Aloysius. This over here be my brother, Chris Sportic Dyer.
I love you.
Hey, look at the camera.
I love you, brother.
Go to the side of the mic. There it is. Oh, there we go.
I'm going to
Go
get
to-
lipstick all over your glass, brother.
And then what can you do? You go to brothersbrewer.com. Over here we got, oh no, the thing moved.
Oh, shit.
You moved.
Did I?
Not on purpose. Matt Sweet Drink Harmon. We're going to stick with that.
All right, I'm okay with that.
I finally got one to stick with.
I'm cool with
At
sweet.
some point there might be Paul. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, Paul. I hope he's sober so he can come give me a ride home because I ain't getting in a goddamn cabbie like this.
You should. I'm sure they've seen worse, right?
Yeah, it's Denver.
Yeah, no shit. Actually, that brings up a good point. I've seen a lot of, to each their own. I don't give a shit. Do what you got to do. But if you're going to try to be another gender, female or male, try a little harder. Some of these people they're just like, I'm wearing a skirt and I'm a woman now. And it's like, nah, I don't know about that. You know what I
Weird
mean?
as fuck, yeah. Especially like
And they got a full beard.
there's
But,
this
you
bald
know,
guy that I always see at King
if
Soopers.
that's what they're going for,
Yeah.
I guess go for that.
I mean, that's how I would do it, personally.
There's this bald guy that goes to King Soopers, and he always wears a dress, and I'm just like, at least get a wig, asshole. Like,
Well, and I get. I mean, you don't have the features a lot of the times. I mean, I've seen some good looking on both sides,
Yeah.
males and females.
definitely. I've been
But
fooled.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of work either way.
Yeah, fuck
I
all
don't
that.
know. I think I'm too lazy for
I
it.
think
This is what I
everybody-
would look like my brother, probably.
Yeah, I think the best, and I'm not saying that, you don't feel female or whatever, but whether you're a man or a woman, the easiest thing to do is to be a man.
Yeah.
because all you
No,
have to
that's
do is
true.
nothing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Absolutely
No one
nothing.
gives a
Well, I think
fuck.
that's the problem is the guys are like, all right, I identify with a female. And then they try it once. And they're like, I'm just going to put a skirt on.
Too
This is
much
good
work.
enough.
Well, I met a guy once that had a full beard, wore jeans and a black T-shirt, and identified as a woman, and went to like trans meetings and stuff like that. And I'm like,
But he just looked like a guy.
well, yeah, he
pretty
just
much.
had a beard, or yeah, she had a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, she.
Well, he was a male to female,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
but he just I want to say she because that's what he wanted.
Right.
But he was just like, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just a woman. And that,
Well, and that's fine,
I
but
don't
you can't
care.
get mad at anyone if they don't know. That's
Yeah.
my problem.
Anybody want to share any of my lipstick?
Now it looks like it's gonna stain.
It's gonna, completely blocked out by my microphone.
You can try. There you go. You just gotta sit up straight.
Can you hear from me now?
You can go like this.
Oh,
Hi,
producer.
my name is Chris Dyer.
You gotta talk like I don't know. Should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be good.
I'll just put some on my eyes.
Did you guys have so much fun doing St. Patrick's Day?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys do anything?
Oh,
That is good.
we're respectable humans.
I didn't do it for St. Patrick's Day. I just go drunk like I always do.
Yeah, that's what I did too. What did I do?
But
with
at
my-
some point in time,
Oh,
I
here,
said
hand me
Happy
that.
St. Patrick's Day, so.
Did you wear any green?
Nope.
Good. I would have kicked you out. I don't care if it started.
There's so many people that came in with like beads and shit last night at work. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, fucking, who was it? It was the goddamn, the neighbor people, Lisa Krieg.
Oh no.
And they walked in there, you're not wearing any black. And I'm like, yeah, and they threw beads at me.
Black.
Or you're not wearing any green because I was wearing all black, and they threw some green beads at me, and I just snapped them, and they dropped all over the
Did you
floor.
really? Those people,
That's
they
hilarious.
don't care for you, is my guess.
I had so many.
I
People,
like them. They're nice ladies.
I like her butt.
So many people were like,
For
"You
an
got any
old lady?
green beer?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah, we fucking gave up on that.
that's stupid."
Number one, Bonnie Bray is Scottish. They're not green there.
That makes
Yeah.
more
They're
sense.
they're moldy. It's a turquoise color from the swamps.
Oh boy, it's a stupid holiday. And I was surprised how many people do it. I guess
Yeah,
it's a
it's
young
insane.
person's game.
Yeah, it's
Well, I
like
went
Cinco
out
de Mayo
Saturday
and
night
shit.
because I wanted, just like you, get drunk with people.
Right.
And so we went over to this bar over here, which actually happened to be an Irish bar, so that's my own fault. I just need to, I can't complain then because I went there
Yeah.
and they're all fucking wearing their kilts and shit. And I
Fuck,
was very annoyed by the whole thing.
Number one,
Although
Fuck.
I cleaned up with them ladies because they're all like, "You ain't no wearing no green." I said, "You want to fuck?"
and they said, nah.
If you were wearing green, maybe.
See, fuck celebrating Catholicism.
Yeah.
And
Very stupid.
Fuck a bunch of white people going around. The only thing I like, the nice thing about the green and the St. Patrick's Day, what it stands for, it's during the potato famine, people were starving to death and they were trying to eat grass. And so
Oh.
they just found dead bodies with
Right.
green tongues and green mouths. And it's like, yeah, let's go drink some green beer and look like we're dead, like my ancestor Petey.
Yeah, I never knew the origin. That's
Fuck
funny.
you, Ireland.
So, I guess I don't know too much about the potato famine, but are they had all their eggs in one basket of potatoes, huh?
Yeah, all we got is potatoes
They didn't
here.
try to grow anything?
It's weird.
It's like, well, we got all these lamb chops and all this broccoli, but I ain't eat no. All I eat is potatoes. You fool!
All right, then.
I guess you can't.
So
live.
is that what happened? Is they were only eating potatoes and that's why they got sick?
well?
Because that's all that was growing? Or
They're.
that's all they were trying to eat and they ran out?
First vegans.
I have no idea.
No?
I have no idea. My guess is
I was
that
going for your input.
I'm guessing that it was a huge crop for Ireland and it just devastated them
Yeah.
economically. Is
I mean, because you
probably
can't
more.
only eat one thing.
You can survive off of potatoes and oil.
Yeah, but wouldn't your body like get weird after a while?
I'm
Like,
sure it would get weird, but it would keep you alive
deficiencies
for a
and-
long time.
Hmm.
I mean, it has all the like essential nutrients, potatoes and oil. Whether it's if it's potatoes and
Potatoes and
butter,
Earl.
huh?
Potatoes and Earl.
Earl. Speaking of that, I don't know what this note means.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It
love
says
your
right
joke
off the top, it
notes.
says Trash Man's dog bag, Earl oil. That's all it says.
Sounds something about Randy.
Earl Oil.
Earl oil.
I couldn't remember Uncle Dead Randy's name.
It was
His
Randy.
last name.
Hill.
Yeah, I finally remembered it.
Randy Hill.
How'd
Randy
you-
Hill.
Why were you thinking about it?
It's because I was like, oh, we only call him Uncle Dead Randy.
Yeah.
So,
Nancy was in the other night, speaking of Uncle Dead Randy, and I was like, "You threw Randy's ashes in the trash." And she's like, "That's not my fault. His brother was supposed to take them." And I was like, "I would have taken his fucking ashes."
So she really did just toss
Yeah,
them
she
in the
just
trash?
flung them in the trash. I was like, "I will give you 9 days to collect Randy's ashes."
I love it.
That's weird.
That's a weird
Yeah,
thing
it's-
anyways.
yeah,
What are you
it's a weird
supposed to
week.
do with those
Well,
guys?
I know, but I think it would have been funny if I had Randy's ashes. She should have given them to me.
Yeah, if you ever
Smoke
single
'em.
or something, yeah, I got a body over there.
Randy. And Randy was supposed to give me his mother's ashes, which he kept in a news Denver Post bag. Sunday Denver Post, because she had a lot of ads in her.
Why didn't he ever give him up? He was
Lazy.
a dead man.
Lazy.
Yeah, it must have been. He was dead.
He probably threw her in the trash too.
No, did anybody sneak him any booze when he was dying?
Michelle Bacchus.
I had a girl. Whatever
Yeah.
happened to her?
I ain't seen her in years.
No, in a decade maybe.
Yeah, apparently she brought him like pills and alcohol on his deathbed.
yeah.
That was nice of her.
She's a sweet young girl.
I'd want shrooms on my deathbed.
Shit, I forgot she was close enough to Randy to do that.
Everybody loved Randy.
I didn't go to his deathbed.
I went to his deathbed.
Everybody did, but me, I'm a piece of shit.
You
What would I have
garbage
said to him?
Fuck you.
How's that liver?
bag. He was still telling jokes right
Is that
after
what he died of?
Yep.
Yeah, he drank himself to death. He turned
Nice.
yellow and died. When I went to go visit him in the hospital before he was in the hospice, they like had a big board and like that had all of his his blood test stats up there. There's this one thing that's from your liver called bilirubin.
I was going to ask you, Billy Rubin.
It was bilirubin, and this was Randy's last joke. It was like, the guy was like, "Your bilirubin's really high." It's like, Bilirubin? I thought that was a guy that delivered Rubens or delivered sandwiches. And that's what he said. He said sandwiches.
He just ruined his last joke.
Yep. I guess you're not getting into heaven now, Randy.
Nope, it was
Nobody's
all on
ever
that
gonna hear
one
your last
moment.
joke. But I like that joke. It was always a good
Yeah,
joke.
that's a good one.
Nah, it was
I
a good
like
joke.
dead people making jokes.
Well, what else are you going to do?
Right.
I'll be.
Other than die.
I'm gonna make some people real uncomfortable. I want to live a nice long time so I can see, my daughter and all that stuff. But I would like for my parents to be at my deathbed.
Fuck with him.
Yeah.
I can
Hey,
see you
mommy.
like recording your own funeral like Kaufman.
We were giving her pretty much hell last night because I brought up that we got to see a young lady's naked body. And she's like, I just feel bad for these girls.
Who said
And
this?
My mom.
I didn't get to see anything.
I know you didn't.
I just
Sorry.
It wasn't me.
It was one of those moments like
Why?
when you
She
saw.
willingly showed us. Well, showed you guys.
Well, it was one of those
Was
moments.
this after I left?
No, you were upstairs. But it was like one time, what's her name was showing you guys like blowjob videos and stuff, and I didn't know, so I got it. I got redemption
Yeah,
finally.
you did. You got
But anyways, so we were like talking about how young women, that's all they do is send naked photos and this and that. And my mom was like, I just feel so bad for him. My brother was like, all you guys did was raw dog and do acid.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, what? What's raw dog? Then my brother was like, yeah, no contraception. She just goes, yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we just didn't take pictures.
109 men.
always didn't take pictures.
It's because
is
it's
kinda
true.
weird that
They're
we
no
document all
different
that
than
shit
these
now.
girls. They're no different.
No, it's just different times.
Yeah, the girls now are probably more,
Tame.
well, not tame, but they're probably safer.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I would say
cleaner.
definitely.
Yeah,
safer.
you gonna get chlamydia from a picture or from just fucking a stranger in a toilet?
Yeah.
I found out that syphilis, I mean, you can't get rid of it and it'll eventually kill you. But the symptoms come in and out. So you could be like, yeah, I beat it. And then you're fine for a while and then it'll come back. So if your dick burns at all, you go down to that shop, the doctor's shop, and have them look at it. Just so
Good to
that's
know.
my TSA.
I'll give you a little kiss on this pep.
Didn't like
pep
some
pep.
crazy mob boss or something die of syphilis?
Al Capone.
Yeah, okay.
They said it went to his brain and he
Interesting.
went loco cabeza.
At the beginning
Was
of
he in
Breakfast
jail?
with Champions, which is a book my friend Kurt Vonnegut wrote. He's my friend, but he would talk about in downtown Indiana in the 30s and 40s how like the streets were littered with men dying from syphilis, and that they couldn't control their bodies, and they just be, you ever see like the Monty Python like crazy walk sketch, going like that and stuff, and it just looked like that, and that was downtown Indianapolis.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
How did we beat syphilis? How did it? Do we find cures and shit for it?
I don't think they can. I
Well,
think they can they treat it early now, or is it?
It's a bacterial one, I'm pretty sure.
But if it gets past a certain point, you're fucked, right?
Yeah, but that's really extremely rare these days. Because most of the time, if your dick's puking green, you go to the doctor.
I'm not even joking. There was this girl that I was not courting, but I would spend lunches together with in high school, and we would hang out and we'd kind of make out a little bit, and we'd lean up against a fence and smoke cigarettes and stuff like that. And one day she was like, "I have something I have to tell you."
Oh, shit.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" She's like, "I have syphilis," and I never talked to her again.
But you never fucked her, right?
Oh no.
So who cares?
And now I would
Still funny.
be like, "Syphilis, huh?"
What are you doing later?
Let me get my hat.
Yeah, I mean, who cares anymore?
Let me get my penicillin. I'll be right over.
That's just a girl telling you she likes to fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that was just like in a few little time.
And I remember like a week or
We'll
two
do
later,
it.
she called me and she was like, "I need you to pick me up." And I was like, "I don't think you understand what syphilis means."
That's what the poor young girls. I always try to tell my nieces because they have male friends.
Right.
I'm like, they just want to sleep with you,
Yeah,
just so you know.
100%.
Oh no, they do the same thing everyone else used to do. They're different. They just want to be friends. And
I love it when someone tells me a guy's different. I'm like, no, they're not.
No. And my niece was yesterday mad because one of her male friends just dissed her or whatever. I was like, it's because you never slept with him. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah. You can't fucking friend zone a guy for too long. Fine. It depends on your integrity.
Yeah, it depends on the guy.
You can be like, a week or years in the friend zone before you quit talking to the girl.
Right.
Speaking of that, I've seen that Sammy making out with Tavia on Sunday.
Son of a bitch.
For real?
I'm gonna get you, Sammy.
Wait, was that for real?
No.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to get him. They were like, I
happy
was
for
like,
him.
"You guys hug," and then they awkwardly hugged him. Like, "Now give her a kiss, Sammy." And then Tavia slapped me.
I was going to say, Sammy was probably like, oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Is that okay for real?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
One viewer, it better be Sam. I'm trying to humiliate you.
There's this
Did we
drunk
finally
guy.
scare him off?
Huh?
Did we finally scare him off?
Oh, who knows? We scared everybody off. I guess they all tune in for Mark.
Well, I was thinking I
Right.
got to find another woman.
Yeah, I know.
I can get another woman in here. Whenever they just see long hair, they stay on.
What?
I've had a few people be like, well, I tried to watch your podcast. And that was the end of it.
It was Cody's mom the other day.
Oh,
Was
she
like,
did that too. Oh, I like that.
It was over my head. It was
No,
like,
she
no, it
says-
wasn't. You hated it.
I like what she said, though. I was looking at your blog on the video. It was something really old like that.
It's weird. I mean, it's only like a 5-year-old term, but it doesn't exist anymore.
Blog.
That's probably like 10, I guess. But
Do you have a blog? We all had blogs on MySpace.
I had a blog on.
yeah, MySpace was basically a blog.
I think I did one post on Tumblr, but then I had one on Blogspot or something like that. And it was a bunch of videos of me just licking knives.
Hey, that's
I
timeless,
had like
right?
a Xanga and a Friendster before.
What the hell is
MySpace.
that?
Those were the ones before MySpace, and those were just basically blogs.
Uh-oh.
It's so weird.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I'll call
What,
you,
Mark?
Marco Polio. I'll call you, all right? Okay.
Okay. All right, maybe our viewers will go up.
Oh, boy, that's some dance music.
Better than the original ringtone. Actually, I think I
What's
caught
the original ringtone?
Yo, yo, yo.
Uh-oh, that's
Mark.
I mean.
it's
What up, Mark?
Marketo.
What's
Resumen.
going on,
What
man?
are you doing, Amsterdam?
When you get back, can you put it on the table, please? Because I'm going to get up earlier
Mark's
than you guys.
beating someone.
Hi, Dan. All right. Sorry, guys. What's up?
All good. What
What you guys
up?
doing?
What,
You know?
How's that
What
French
time is it?
marijuana?
Are all of our voices coming through?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What
What's
time
up?
is it
We're
out there?
It is, fuck, what time is it?
Oh, wait, are you
It's
watching
3
too,
o'clock.
Mark? I got a special surprise for you. You watching? Or are you just
No, I'm not
listening?
watching.
All right, well, when
Well, I
you watch
was
later.
watching, and then you called me, and I'm on my phone now. So.
Gotcha. Well, next
Yeah.
when you go look at it, I made a special picture for you for your Skype call. So what time is it
Well-
there? What'd you said?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
You do any ecstasy?
Damn.
We did some ecstasy in Barcelona.
Fuck yeah,
boy.
that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, but no, yeah, it's been pretty fun. We've like done crazy stuff.
well, I'm gonna ask
here.
you one question only.
Okay.
What do you enjoy other than marijuana out there?
Food's good.
What do you
But we
like?
just got to Amsterdam today, and like, man, this place is fucking crazy. Like, you can walk to everywhere.
That's
There's all
nice.
kinds of shit.
I hear it's pretty amazing.
You buy any shrooms yet, Mark?
No, but we saw them today. So they're not like dried out. So I guess they're like super mellow or something like that.
Oh no, we're losing.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Interesting.
So you got to eat like 3 times as much to get like the effect and shit. So,
That's interesting.
but
That is interesting.
definitely gonna look into that.
A small price to pay.
For legalization.
Yeah,
you
but
gonna
the
go
prices are wild, dude. Like, it's like $12 a gram out here for like the
$12.
like the stuff. They have a bunch of Cali weed for sale too. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
It's all
really?
canned up and shit, and like and that's like $25. Like it was like $100 and something for an eighth of that stuff.
Jesus.
Wow.
So, but yeah, no, we were just in there. You just like go in and you buy the stuff, and you just sit down, roll it up, and smoke, hang out.
Nice.
That's
So you can on-site consumption.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
nice.
oh yeah, all the coffee
God,
shops
I
are
wish
like
we
that,
could
man.
do that.
Like,
So
yeah, you
how
can
long
go
you
into
guys
every
been
one,
into
and you can buy
Amsterdam?
whatever you want.
I like
Just a day
smoking it
now?
by the dumpster.
Oh yeah, I know you like smoking by the dumpster.
I woke up by a dumpster in Germany when I was like
Yeah?
16 because I had an alcohol problem even at a young age.
Good for you.
Oh yeah,
Um,
good job,
so
boys.
you guys been there how many hours now? Like 10 hours?
We got in. Oh, it was funny. We were trying to screenshot it, but we walked off the plane at 4:20 exactly.
Oh wow. That's
Fucking
cool as fuck.
nerds.
Yeah, like seriously,
That's
it
cool
was
as
like
fuck.
perfect.
We planned the whole
Like,
deal.
You
This
go-
trip has just been amazing.
Are you gonna go to the red light district?
Well, I was gonna ask
What's
that,
that?
next. Did you how many hookers you fucked today?
Not yet, but
Oh, not
Did
yet.
you window
it's in
shop
the-
at
it's in
least?
the-
yeah, we walked around today. It was pretty weird. It was-
Those, they're all Polish slaves.
No, they're not.
Do they actually have them like in the storefronts, like naked chicks?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it's just like glass windows, and they're hanging out.
Fuck yeah.
They're
There's a
just
bunch of
Yeah,
old
and they
Wearing-
like tap on the window,
wearing
trying to get you in there.
lederhosen and wooden shoes.
I wonder how much they get paid.
It's like
100.
minimum
Hello?
wage.
You there?
Hi.
Oh, hold on. We lost Mark. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We lost him.
You back yet, Mark?
Hello.
Hold on. I'll find him.
I think
Is
he's-
that better, Mark?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Something
lost you for a
happened. I
second.
don't know what happened. But anyways,
Okay, there we go.
so you went to Amsterdam, Spain. You did a little ecstasy. You did a little reefer. You enjoying the food. What was your favorite
Ate a
food
little
so
mushrooms. It was good. Yeah. No, favorite so far, like
far? Your
food.
food style.
We've ate a lot of Thai out here.
Mm.
It's
That's the way to
delicious.
do it. That's
Spicy.
a
Yeah.
good way to stay vegan
Been-
on the road.
No, yeah, actually, I've been eating a decent amount of vegan.
Do you go anywhere else in Spain?
No, not really, dude. We actually pretty much chilled like downtown Barcelona.
I completely my trip to Spain. I went everywhere in Spain except for Barcelona. Barcelona was supposed to be the cherry on top, and then something fucked up happened, and I couldn't like it. I wasn't able to go, and I put that off. Yes,
Was that the terrorist thing or something?
no, it was like
That's
it was,
when they
it was
were in
like
their
I
huge
left my
recession, too.
shoes in Madrid or
Oh,
something like that.
It was a Natalie problem, is what you're saying.
No.
It was Natalie. She
No,
was
no,
probably
no,
threw
no.
a fit. I'll just say it for him. Fucking.
That's
Natalie.
But
You
I
guys
loved
were there for
loved
like
every
a
bit of
month.
Spain, but I really, really, really wanted to go to Barcelona. But we also went to like Italy and Germany and England.
You know the end of
Oh.
that meatball video where my brother looks like he's on the AIDS?
Yeah,
That
I do.
photo? That was
Yep.
in Europe?
that was in Scotland.
Well, it's Europe.
Tell that to a Scotsman.
So how many more days you got left, Marcus Polio?
So we have a full day in Amsterdam tomorrow, and then we leave Amsterdam in the evening.
And then you
to go
come
back
back.
to Barcelona,
All right.
and then we have like 6 hours of like we get in at midnight at Barcelona, and then we're just gonna like party, eat, and hang out until we have to get on the plane to go back home.
That's awesome.
Sounds
Well, I'm
fun.
glad
Yep.
you got to go, dude.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
dude,
Doesn't it
like,
make
yeah.
living in this horrible country just fucking that much
Isn't
worse
it?
when you go see a nice place?
So, okay, I like everything. I'm gonna tell you
Uh-oh.
the things I don't like.
All right.
Okay.
They don't like everything is fucking small, dude. These stairs, I
Yeah.
hit my on the top on the stair in front of it every
It's
time.
because
I
they don't
walk
have
up them.
obese
It's crazy.
Americans
Well,
everywhere.
then, well, no, it's because back in the old days they had to walk
So-
everywhere, right? So they just made
Yeah.
everything tiny and close quarters.
Everything's tiny, dude. I had a panic attack at the Thai place tonight because I was like fucking lodged in the corner. It was crazy.
Oh man.
It was good. It
Hey,
was delicious.
I had a panic attack in an Asian food restaurant once too.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Brothers.
I ate through it, and the whole restaurant was staring at me. Like I'm panicking. I'm white as a bone. I'm just sweating like crazy.
The only panic attack I've ever had is whenever I was on the edibles. Like,
I think
freaked
it was
out on
because
that.
I wasn't on the reefer. Because I went
Yeah.
to California, that alien show,
oh,
and I couldn't
nice.
find any weed because I look like a Republican. I didn't have a mark there, and it was before they legalized it. All right, so he
Damn.
doesn't like the small spaces. What else didn't you like?
What else was it? Fuck, I can't remember what it was. I don't like small spaces. And what was the other thing I didn't like? I can't remember. I named it off today.
Women.
I don't know.
No,
The
he
exchange
likes-
rate isn't that good either.
Has,
Yeah, not in our favor. That's
has anybody
for sure.
pressured you to drink
Oh.
yet?
No, actually.
Oh,
Has
that's good.
anybody
I'm
been
very-
like, hey, Trump, how you doing, you fucking MAGA piece of shit?
But Mark, he could probably
like,
go
at-
for a
so,
Spaniard.
At the cannabis club that we were chilling at, Tresor, in Spain, like they had in the back they had someone that did a Trump painting on it, and anytime we brought it up, it was just funny to kind of hear
It's so weird.
the commentary that came along with it.
Have you seen any Jim Morrison stuff out there?
Mm-mm.
When I was not you, you're not there. I'm talking to Mark.
Thought you were talking online. I don't know.
No, have you seen any like weird Jim Morrison like graffiti and shit?
No, I haven't actually.
When I was out there, for some reason, it was everywhere.
Interesting.
Jim Morrison
Yeah.
graffiti. Huh?
Yeah, it was like Jim Morrison's still alive and like all kinds
It's
of
like, it's like a genre of graffiti out here.
weird. Weird. I was annoyed by it.
I hate Jim Morrison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab another beer.
Well, that's
I
good.
don't. I'm not a huge fan of the Doors myself, friend.
Yeah.
I like the
Not a-
keyboard player. It's just
I was
Jim
gonna say it's
Morrison I don't
definitely not
like.
Jim Morrison. The rest is tolerable to an extent.
Eh.
How's the music out there? Are they still pretty electronic?
He doesn't like the Doors because they don't got a bass player, and he's jealous.
No, he just went. You know what he did is he went and re-recorded everything with his bass, just in the basement. He didn't tell anybody, so he has bass tracks on all his Doors albums.
Don't release it till I'm dead.
Hell yeah.
So you guys gonna stay up for a while and party, or you heading back to bed, or what are you doing?
No, we just got back, and I think one of us is going back out, and the rest of us are going to sleep because I've had like 10 hours of sleep in the past, I'd say 72 hours or something like that.
Well, that's
Like,
good. That means you're
Spain-
taking it
That
in.
means you're actually partying over there,
Yeah.
having a good time.
Oh, dude, we are definitely partying, and we are definitely
yeah.
having a good time.
Well, we'll go
I've
on
never
a.
smoked this much flower in my life. It's crazy. Like,
That's. I don't know. We'll say it one more time. It got weird.
oh, I
There it
haven't
goes.
smoked this much flower in a long time. Like this.
I was gonna say, did they
Like,
have like dabs?
You're
and
gonna
shit
come
over
back
there?
like with coal lung.
So it was funny because everyone brought the Puffco Peaks to like Spain. It seemed like everyone had one, and
Right.
it's funny because
fuck is
like
that?
some of the look. Oh, it's like an electronic dab rig type thing.
Oh,
That-
okay.
But like they're like $400, and like everyone had them. Like
Really?
the dude that
In
we were
Europe
with,
or
no,
the people
no,
that
the
brought 'em?
Americans.
Oh,
The
okay.
Americans all brought them from America.
I was gonna say,
That's
cause
hilarious.
I was gonna say the Europeans got more money than we do. That's why.
Yeah, right.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I don't like about Europeans. They're slow at everything.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
Like this pace of life.
It's hard, isn't it, for the first day or
Quick.
two? Because you
You
know,
get quick.
And I always pride myself on false patience. I'm like, I'm a patient man, and I'm the least patient person there is. But when I was in Europe, I definitely noticed that. They're like, hey, I'll be there in a little bit.
People are good with chilling, but
Which is
but I
good
love
because-
all the walking. I've walked seriously like 10 miles in a certain days.
Their Wi-Fi's weird there, I think.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, everything's in walking distance. That is a nice thing. And then when you go to a street, what I noticed, well, mainly in Austria, I noticed Germany was closer to America as far as everybody's in a hurry, and it was definitely cleaner. But in Austria, you walk up to a street anywhere, and people stop their cars and let you go. Hey, Sabado's here.
Sabado's here. Hey, you know what I really like about Europe, Mark?
What's that?
No Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Go back to fucking Afghanistan, you communist.
Yeah, you fucking commie bitch.
You know what MAGA stands for? Make Alexandria bartend again. With the B instead of a G.
I was gonna say, there's literally no B.
She's a nice lady.
Say hi to Mark. He's in Europe.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Sabado.
You're in Spain, eh?
No, he's in goddamn
Amsterdam.
fucking Netherlands, you asshole.
Oh, shit.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck are
we
you
just
still
made the
doing
trek
up?
Yeah, it's pretty late out
Dude,
there.
it's like
3 a.m.
fucking like, yeah.
It's
We
his,
were at,
Yeah.
that's what, yeah, we
yeah,
were
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
it's his
we were at
Saints
the-
Day.
Oh, really?
We were at the Melkveg drum and bass party that they've had going on for like 15 years or something like that. I think it's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
the longest running drum and bass parties in the world or something.
Tight.
It's called Cheeky Monday, and yeah,
Nice.
I danced a bunch to a bunch of drum and bass. It's pretty dope.
Were you
Did
on?
you-
Were you on the ecstasy?
No, in Spain
No,
he
not
was.
tonight.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I almost didn't go out. Like I said, I haven't had like very much sleep, and I was like tired and like dead.
I'm
from
glad you
traveling.
did. I'm glad you did, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started feeling good once we got to the smoke shops. It was
Well, you
cool.
just gotta take it all in, my friend.
Weed is tight.
Now I
I am
know that
definitely
I'm late to the party. Any whores?
I already
No,
asked
not
him.
yet.
No
No?
whores.
All right, all
He
right.
you
just
get
got to
a whore-
Amsterdam like 12 hours, 10 hours ago.
If you get a whore, don't say it on. You don't have to say it on the show, but you could tell me afterwards.
All right,
Yeah, I
yeah,
want
yeah.
details.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on the phone.
Get your safe.
All right, Mark, we'll let you go. I know you got shit to do.
Hey, it's really nice to hear from you from across the
Pond?
pond, as the
Yeah.
Brits like to say.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mark.
I don't think that's a Brit thing. I think it's an American thing.
All right, cool, cool.
Probably.
Mark,
cool.
smoke a number for me, man.
Hey, look at this picture of
I'm
Mark.
gonna.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. you're legit, G. You are
All
a
right,
good
buddies.
friend.
All right,
Go,
good to
go
talk to you.
represent.
See
All
you,
right,
Mark.
Mark, I
Have a
love
good
ya.
rest of your trip,
Hey,
man.
Mark, we already planned it, and we're gonna do a satellite show for the Son of a Bitch and Bastard show
From
We're-
Vegas?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go to Littleton.
Yeah.
All expenses paid. So don't worry, I got you, Mark.
I like that.
You're gonna buy my light rail to get to Littleton.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Light rail.
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride.
We're talking about
Actually, you got to drive all of us because we're alcoholics. Sorry, Mark. That's what you got to look
Yeah.
forward to.
I know.
All right,
That's,
say goodbye.
That's nice.
Say goodbye
Bye,
to Mark,
buddy.
everybody.
Bye,
you,
Mark.
Mark.
I
Bye,
love
Mark.
you, Mark.
Have
Bye,
sleep
boys.
good. Have a good time. We'll see you later now.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right.
Later.
Well, that was nice. I like this.
Would you like to
Skype
rate the
deal.
quality
Yeah.
of that
You
call?
should always start rating when
It
it's
was
good.
not as good as.
It was not
Fucking
good.
being in the Netherlands. It wasn't
I didn't think
terrible.
It was
No.
that bad, yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
fine. It
Cross
just kept going in and
Tom,
out.
he's in a mental institution. Don't ruin it. for him.
Chrissy, look at
Don't
your
let
war
him do it.
paint.
It's not war paint. I'm a lady.
I forgot about that. I've been looking at him the whole night. So.
You guys move just a little bit closer to each other.
Closer to each other?
There you go. Well, I just meant one of you.
Yeah.
You guys really both just were like really eager to get closer to each other.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
dude, you don't have to
This guy,
threaten
he's
us
looking-
for a good time.
He's looking dapper as fuck right now.
Yeah, he usually
dapper.
dresses way better than all of us.
I know.
The crazies usually do.
Yeah, they
Hey.
do.
Hey,
Look
if
at my
anybody
pin.
didn't know, hold on, I gotta introduce him.
Nice.
Finkelstein's here.
Oh, what up?
I don't know
like
why-
the hat
In the
too, bro.
memory of one of the best writers I've ever known on all time, his lines were like,
He's talking about
"Ooh, I want to OD in a bathtub. Yeah, I want to get good and
talking about
dead
my
in a
brother.
bathtub."
He really was. I thought he
Um,
was joking. Look at my pin.
all
I
right.
got this for your
Let's
show.
see your pin.
Oh, he literally just
What's the
broke
name of your program?
Which program?
It's Be Fresh.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Be
yeah.
Fresh.
See, this is my brother-in-law makes this Care Bear with a demon.
Do you
on
know
it.
any of his information we could plug so people could buy it?
Call me.
I will look it up for him.
And
Does
get
he
it a
make
little
ha-
closer so people can see it.
Does he make hat pins and
Take
shit?
it off. Yeah.
Because I definitely sell hat pins. I sell the fuck out
You
of
guys
hat
getting into
pins.
that into Be Fresh?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always just we
It's
always
a huge
have
market.
you know,
I don't
like, dirt
understand why
fucking
it's
lots.
such a huge market, but
What,
it is.
pins?
Dude, as soon as they
Happens,
see
yeah.
him, they're like, "Oh my
It's
god!"
weird.
It's
Okay,
so weird.
everybody look at it.
Ooh.
Here, back it up just a
It's
hair.
blurred.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
Look at
That's
that thing.
It's a demon. And on the back,
So
it's got his
brother-in-law-
insignia.
His brother-in-law makes that. His name's
You know,
Jacob.
Jake. You
He's
know,
been on
Jake.
the
He'll
show.
kill you, Paul.
Oh goddamn Jake!
He'll kill you, Paul.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's been on the show.
Oh yeah, Paul put.
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah.
he put,
Jake put my face in some snow, and I wouldn't leave him alone. I just kept
ever
on.
hear this
Really?
story?
I want to hear this story.
All right, so Jake.
It's at JRH
Hold on.
EWRX bigcartel.com slash
All right, do it again at a good volume.
JRHWERX.bigcartel.com slash. And it's also now available with
Oh,
Be
it kills
Fresh.
Wait, is it actually also?
Well, now it
It
is.
is now.
All right.
We're trademarked, so yeah. Come on under.
So that's good. Look at my brother. You should give me the information next time, and we'll put it on the
We'll
screen.
put it on the screen.
Can we call him? Ask him what he
Yeah,
recalls from that day of.
I don't know his Skype deal.
We don't know if he has.
We
Skype
gotta
or
have
not,
you gotta have a
Paul.
Skype deal.
One of the best calls we ever got. We called up Aaron, and he just jumped right into the middle of his wrestling match. He's like, "Oh yeah, this guy."
Well, he had sound effects ready to go.
yeah, he did.
He was all like, dur, dur, dur.
yeah.
So actually, he should be our intern.
I know.
I
we
keep
definitely
trying
gotta
to almost offer it to those kids to come on,
know. Wow.
but
yeah.
then I just
They're
get
not
nervous. They're gonna try to do the drugs or alcohol.
Yeah.
No. They're just gonna do
I,
our bidding.
I think they'd be fine. They wouldn't do it.
Bring me my
I-
piss bucket, boy.
I have
I'll work on
internship
it.
papers ready to go. Completely
But what do I have to do
legitimate.
to do it?
This
I have
guy.
to set it up as an LLC or what?
Yeah, but
Wait, why?
I mean, if you want school credit,
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them here.
No,
for no
they're
reason.
not getting any credit for this.
They're not gonna go to school.
We don't get no credit. We don't.
they ain't go no
The
school.
teachers would have to watch this shit, bro. I say we go with it. That sounds fun.
Dude,
They're
I'll-
going to get fired in Iran.
We should
I'll
try to
totally
we should just
supply
do a
these boys.
PC-friendly podcast that week.
So you're
Fuck
saying
yeah. yeah, fucking.
It'd be
PC.
so funny for us all to try to be PC.
Yeah, to be like, oh man, I saw some tranny sucking off some fucking faggot the other day. Whoops. Beep 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 beep.
Transsexual sucking off a gay man.
Dude, so
the
I
other day.
tell
That's
tell
what you
me
should
tell,
Hold
tell
on
me
now.
if this is true.
Think about that.
A transsexual sucking off a homosexual, sir.
Hey,
Yeah, there
is
you go.
tranny is tranny a bad term to
yeah.
use?
Well, unless you're
What?
talking
They
about
get
a
to
car.
use it. You don't.
Fuck
Fool.
derogatory.
that shit.
It's like the hip hop songs. You can't use that word. Stop it.
I'm not going to.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh,
Noodle.
No, you're not supposed to use that.
I've gone 4 weeks without saying it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
what a
say it.
sweet boy.
You know what I wanted to do for him last week, but
Give
he
him a
never showed
smooch?
up? Print off a bunch of quotes where the word is used. So it could be like Dale Johnson on Facebook, April 16th, 2011. Fucking niggers.
Oh no! There he goes.
See, he said. Not
Whoa,
me.
that-
I'm
did
in
it.
Dale
Dale
Johnson
Johnson.
did
Who's
back in
Dale
2011. Yo, that's his quote.
I don't know. This is
I can't
Oh,
get
I
in trouble
see.
for reading his
You
I
got to
quotes.
see
do
what
a
he's
Jerry
saying.
Lewis thing. It's like Dale Johnson on 2015 said, "You fucking nice boys."
You know,
You
you know,
doing?
we really should.
Or what all the sports entertainers do. He's a class act.
I really think that we should be like some of the forefront motherfuckers on this, where we go ahead and create some
Fight crime,
really
huh?
derogatory terms for the white fella.
Well, there's nothing good.
Yeah, you can't. There's not really any stereotype.
What are you
I
gonna,
mean,
there's literally nothing good.
You most attacked. Could you turn me up a little bit?
turn.
How the
Just
hell
like
you
all
supposed
your
to
Fix the number
headphones.
7.
take me home in your machine?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, you're
perfect,
talking about
perfect,
volume. I thought you were
perfect.
talking about.
Isn't that too loud?
No.
All right, good boy.
I one time I tried to blow out my. Well, I don't know. Like I used to be like a darker guy and everything.
Nope.
So one time I put a 410 shotgun shell at the end of a snake charmer, and I was just using it as a microphone, just laying there in bed, just talking, and then kapowie, and I'm like just
Oh, I've
ringing.
heard
I'm
this
like,
story.
oh shit, man, you know. so
So
I
he
can't.
shot
Like,
his.
a hole in the wall right behind me. Luckily,
lucky
it was
you
made
didn't
of
die.
fucking cement. Dude, I know, fucking
Sort of lucky.
3 inches, man, 2 inches.
How was your hearing?
It definitely is affected by it.
One of my friends, his father had many guns before guns were cool.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the Jake putting your face in the snow story?
Oh, yeah.
I wanna
Hold
hear
on.
that really
Oh,
bad.
Let me get this out of my mouth before.
Sorry.
Yeah, go. We'll save Chrissy.
I got to get out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, but I still didn't make it. Fuck. Why don't do that anymore? You made a lot of messes last week trying to hide your alcoholism.
This isn't
Just
alcohol.
fucking drink it.
All right.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
we're all drinking. We're drinking 100
Yeah.
proof.
Cheers, Nostrovia.
Yeah,
You
Nostrovia
trying to
in your
hide
bottom.
pride.
So what I was saying was,
Yeah. What were you saying?
what were we talking about?
Fucking good old holes.
Guns, holes,
Oh,
concrete.
so one night my friend went to, his father beat the shit out of him, like with fucking, he was
Switch?
creative with his beating. He would like take an extension cord and cut off the end of it,
Oh shit! So
Jesus.
and then bring the wires out and
Right.
shit,
Fuck
and
that.
just like beat the kid.
right.
That's like some fucked up
But
shit.
you know what he is? He's got a great body because he went crazy, and instead of doing like I do
Right.
with
Just
the
fucking
alcohol, he just
self-medicate.
did push-ups
He's like
and
the guy from the
sit-ups.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now he just whips himself.
Oh, I guarantee it. But so he went to get like a glass of water, and he had to go back up the stairs. And father thought it was an intruder and shot through the wall
Oh yeah.
and almost hit his fucking kid.
Like that Aska Pistorius.
Like he knew she was in there.
Yeah, I know.
You've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dated a Russian.
Yeah.
She's in there. I got a gun.
this guy.
He's sickly.
It almost looks like a Canada leaf right here on your cheek.
Yeah, it kind of does a maple leaf
And
right
the
there.
other
I have
side,
rubella.
the other side is the 3 people he's killed.
yeah.
They're all Frenchmen.
Well, yeah.
It's the
They're all
claw marks.
Frenchmen, huh?
Hey, whatever happened to freedom fries?
Oh, that was like a weak thing, right?
That was the closest Bush got to being like Trump.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah,
That's pretty funny.
That
I
would-
like
Go
that.
do shopping.
that's as bad as he got. And then
pretty good.
it's been
He even killed 1 million Iraqis and
I
was
know.
like, even you know what? Freedom
Freedom
fries.
fries.
That's as bad
and
as I-
freedom toast, or instead of French toast or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
It's freedom of everything.
World War II. They
If-
called sauerkraut.
Go to the mall.
But to be
Liberty
fair,
cabbage.
I really wish we would have embraced that. Though,
Hold
but it's
on.
hilarious.
To be fair, if Bush had Twitter back then, he might have been on it.
Oh, all day.
But-
Well, not like this.
No,
No, not like this.
I don't think Bush could be that creative.
Obama was
Oh,
on
haven't you
Twitter,
seen
and he
his
was like,
paintings?
"Today we did very respectful things."
right. What a
Trump
phony.
puts out like 10 tweets
He was
a day.
phony.
Yeah. Well, he was not saying like, "Yo, I went and played school with Steph Curry in a game of hoops in the back, got my dick blown
I
by
still
the Golden
think I
State
could take
Warrior
Steph
lady."
Curry. I think I could take him.
Dude, speaking about taking
I just don't like to
motherfuckers-
show people my talent.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
You're
taking
humble, I get
motherfuckers,
it.
Yeah.
they opened up this fucking karate dojo, and
What's its name?
I
Mr.
don't know.
Cobra
Dojo?
Kai?
It's right next to it's like Alameda and Broadway, you know,
Yeah,
South
whatever.
Broadway. Anyway, sometimes they will have classes with the elderly in there.
Pretty sure that's a Kmart.
No, it's right over by that Bordeaux's coffee shop, that illegal Pete's.
You just got
they have-
served.
yeah.
My brother served you. He was like, no, that's a Kmart.
Oh yeah, the Kmart's good. And
You're the
torn
only one
down.
doing karate there.
See, that's more believable. He's just fucking, yeah.
Well, they have
yeah.
elderly classes during the day because sometimes, like, I got to get out
Nope,
of
those
the
are shoppers.
Oh yeah, those are shoppers. Well, God damn it, never mind, man.
No, keep going.
Do it, you animal.
No, anyway, those old fucks, they do their karate and whatnot.
Karate.
Karte, Kmart.
Kmart.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I look in the window and I see a black belt, and I'm like, I kicked that son of a bitch
boy.
ass real good.
Man, so I went dial 9 and bought it.
Yeah.
That's
So then
Is
over to the
Kmart still open?
automotive
I think
section.
it's not even
I don't think
open.
so.
No, it's not a Kmart at all. but it's
All right,
great.
I'm not following the story.
I bought a basketball there 5 years ago.
Nice.
I heard my brother say Kmart, and I just went with that.
Yeah, so,
So I got my own story going on now.
All right, good.
I don't know what you're saying.
All right.
True story about Kmart, though.
Yeah.
And Monica, stop it! What are you doing?
All right, my bad.
Look
Oh,
at,
hello.
Oh.
why don't you just take it off like you normally do? You're gonna end up there anyway.
Take it off, Paul.
Just unwrap it.
There we go.
Unwrap it. Don't spill nothing.
Thank you.
Look
You
at
know
that.
me
What
too well.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go.
The Kmart at Monaco and Evans.
Oh,
they
yeah,
thought- They thought their shit stank so little, they put a 99-year lease on it.
Oh,
yeah.
And they opened in the 60s. So the guy won't redevelop it because he's getting paid every single
Right.
month for 99 years.
Yep.
And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
That's a lifetime contract.
And,
so-
kids taking care
And if
of.
you want, you'd have to buy out the rest of the contract to void it.
Right.
So that would be in some insane amount of money. Because what was it, like
Jesus.
1965? That's only like 40 years, and that's like a 50 years left.
Well, the fella, he also owns
Damn.
everything next door. The Mexican drug money funnel in place. Then Jason's Billiards too, where
There's still bigger
drop
places.
it by name.
Do you guys
yeah.
see that,
that
like-
was yeah.
When that El Chapo indictment
Al
came out.
Chapo.
Alan Chapo.
Alan
He was
Chapo.
on.
Fuck off.
Alan Chapo.
Alan
100%
Chapo
hit
had
me
his
harder
own.
than I thought.
he had his own show on Fox.
Yeah.
All right, go
But
on.
anyways, whenever they were doing his indictments, he's like a bunch of fucking restaurants in Colorado he's been funneling money through.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
There's like a bunch of them.
Really?
Better be good food.
Yeah,
It's not
So
the
we
ones
could-
you think
that
it would
Taco
be either.
Star one was one of them.
We
It
could
was
find
Taco
a-
Star.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it's all like
It
really
was
weird Mexican.
Applebee's. It
Was there an Applebee's?
Ruby
No,
Tuesday.
you
I was
ruined everything, you fool.
Why doesn't he come to our restaurant?
Yeah, goddamn it, Chapo.
Right? Funnel millions.
I will do it easily.
That's
Chapo.
interesting. I want to get myself.
I'll give
a
you
hold of
back
that list.
Alonzo.
Yeah.
I'll give you back.
I'm not going to kill anyone for you, but if you want to put your money in my pocket, come on by, Mr. Chapo.
Alan Chapo.
I
a little
respect
late-
the man
it's a little too
anyways.
late.
I mean, not all the murdering and stuff, but
You think
I
he-
respect that
You think
he-
he
the fact
physically
that he
murdered-
had oak on his tunnel floor.
no. It wasn't that. That was where I was going, though, is this tunnel.
I
It's
reckon
because that
so.
man could motorcycle through a tunnel.
Didn't he break out of prison like 3 times?
Yeah, well,
Some shit?
Mexican prison.
Well,
Now
yeah,
he's
but
coming to
still.
now he's coming to Colorado.
Think he breaks out?
This prison
Oh,
here,
no.
this one here, it's underground.
Oh, I don't know.
So
anything
he has
about
to
it, yeah.
do some work to get out of this bitch.
There
I
ain't
mean, isn't
nobody.
that how he got out every time.
He's
anyway?
hanging out-
It was underground.
He's hanging out there with a Unabomber and like the
Seriously,
guys
the
that did
Unabomber.
9/11 or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Their
I thought they
bodies.
were in Guantanamo.
Well, I'm
9/11 guys.
lying. I'm
Obviously,
you just-
9/11 guys are
Why
dead.
are you ruining everything?
He does it every
I'm
time.
drunk and I'm
Ask-
thinking you're
Oh.
serious. I suck. I'm sorry.
He's going.
He's our literal
improv. He's an improv man.
I
It's
suck.
in Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, and El
That-
Chapman.
That fucking whale from Free Willy.
No, he's dead.
No.
He was abused. Thanks a lot.
But I really do think there's some. Like, I think the guy that like blew up the World Trade Center the first time is
The
not right.
Unabomber is definitely there. That's about all I know.
Yeah.
That's where what's his name would have ended up before he got burnt up.
Oh,
Ted Bundy.
Oh,
Oh, I heard a Ted Bundy fact today. You know how when he was in the Aspen jail, they didn't talk about it on that documentary.
He would plant
how-
19 trees a day.
It was pretty close.
Where it go?
So, like, for months and months before he ended up there, all he did was try to jump to his top bunk, like building his legs.
yeah.
And he got out of there by jumping through the
They kind
ceiling.
of talked about that. in
So
the documentary.
he got like NBA hops
They talked about that in the documentary.
over it. Well, but they
Not the jumping.
They talked
no.
about him practicing jumping in the
Really?
sun. Yeah. I
I
remember
might have
that.
been drunk then.
I definitely remember that.
But so
They
yeah,
say he
he,
practiced
well, all
for
right,
weeks.
all right. So I finally paid attention to the story instead of a new fact that wasn't in the documentary. But so he got so good at jumping, he just hopped out of jail.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do if I ever end up in prison.
He was
Just
I heard
practice your
something on
jumps.
I don't usually steal from other podcasts, but from on the Legion of Skanks, they brought up how
Appreciate
long.
them. Thank you for giving my man his idea. Much obliged to you. Anyway, continue.
Well, they don't care.
I care. I
'Cause
care to give thanks.
They get like
appreciate it
a
because this better be
million
good,
views a
motherfucker.
minute.
Yeah,
No, it's
right.
no. How many? All right. So the severity of your prison sentence before you kill yourself. So you know you're going to prison, and then how many years can you handle it before you decide fuck this? And I'm talking about killing yourself before you even go in there.
Dude,
'Cause,
why,
like,
why,
R.
why does
Kelly-
it have to like be like going into prison? Like, isn't
Because
that like
that's
a
the
day-to-day
stipulation.
thing?
I don't think I can
like,
do 5 years. I
man,
really don't.
everything's going great today.
No, listen.
Let's fuck off.
Because they were talking about R. Kelly.
Well,
He's going.
goddamn, this day suck. Let's fuck off.
He's going.
Go
if
to
he gets
jail.
convicted of like 70 years.
Yeah, he's
So you kill
Goddamn-
yourself. You
yeah.
just kill yourself.
Go hang out
definitely.
with Tupac and
Or you
fucking
run.
Cuba.
In Cuba.
if you're R.
Yeah.
Kelly, I'd run because you have the money, you could do it.
So how many years? I mean, it's different for him.
I
'cause
tell you
he's got
this
a
much, no
child,
bullshit, Matt.
So he probably wants to live. But you don't think you could last more than 5 years? What about you?
No, me personally, I don't.
That's
think-
what I'm asking
yeah, I
you.
don't think I could last more than 5.
So
Yo, Matt.
Mark, Sweet Drink.
You want to hear
He's
some
going-
legit shit?
Mark, Sweet Drink. I said Mark.
Yeah.
No
Mark.
one even caught me on it.
Yo, Mark, you
I
want to
didn't
hear some
care.
legit shit? I'm just talking
Matt,
to Dr. Perez.
God damn it.
I keep on talking to Perez, motherfucker.
All right.
All right,
Just
because he
sleep.
ain't here to talk to himself.
All right, so we got one answer. How many
All
for
right.
you? We're not
Yo.
gonna get an answer out of you.
Hang
My
on,
brother,
I'll
brother.
leave. All right.
You go, brother.
You go with your bit.
Paul could do years.
133.
No, I'm being serious.
Well, I mean, if I got
So
the
is
chance
he.
to see my baby girl some more, I'd do it.
So 15,
Oh.
20
His
years.
baby
I could do
girl.
some.
You got
time.
different motivation.
That's what I mean.
I could do
What's
some
your
time.
time now? You got a lot of personality. You'll probably do all right.
No, I think I'll do all right.
As long as you
yeah.
don't put lipstick on and shave your mustache.
No,
so-
I'll suck dicks all the way. It's fine. And then I'll,
No,
I'll,
but
make,
I'm-
I'll
I'm-
make the oatmeal too. I'll chop up the bologna.
You might have to eat bologna if you end up
I
in
think
there.
no, I know I will, but I think I'll do all right.
But
Yeah.
what? So, okay. How old are you? You're 60, 65?
Well, hopefully until I'm dead, so I don't never
So-
have to work again.
So you're about to turn 40. So wait until you're 40. And you got to stay in 15 years. I think I could do 15.
15, so
That's
60, 65, huh?
Are we talking solitary?
But you'd be able to see your kid again.
Right.
Gen Pop?
Yeah.
Like that's what really.
No, just
Yeah.
prison. You ain't
Okay.
special.
I was saying
So
solitary.
whatever everybody else gets,
Well, I am special.
I was
Nope.
thinking solitary. I think I could do 15.
you would do just fine.
Oh, I
yeah,
know.
it'd be normal
You'd
life.
get beat up a little bit once people figured
you
out.
boys want to hear a true tale, and I'm a.
You can
I'm
actually
not,
tell everybody?
Yeah, I'll tell you boys this one. I'm not going to name names, but motherfucker, when some shit went down, and I was looking at whatever the fuck, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, the most interesting thing I found is I could buy me a body for about $224,000.
With skin still on? Or
I
just-
could buy me a motherfucking new identity for
All right.
around. Yeah, all right. Anyway.
So like a body like they'll burn and put your fingers on it or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, I could die, and then I could be reborn for. I mean, with the right channels.
He could be
I'm Jesus Christ.
under than a mill. Under than a mill.
That's a way
Very
under a mil.
attainable.
200,000. Okay. So
Yeah.
so we're not getting
We're,
an
we're,
answer
talking, we're
out of
talking
him
like
about how many
2006
years.
price.
So you're saying you'd rather try to just get out of it. That's not an option. I'm asking how many years you can handle.
Dude, what makes you think that we're not in a prison cell already?
Ooh.
The fuck? Like,
Never
ooh,
get an
cool.
answer.
I'm living my life over in this
Can
place.
Can I bring up a new subject with it's very
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
This is a
Very
serious.
upsetting.
Serious.
It's very upsetting. So today, like usual, I wake up and the baby's gone and I don't care. And
She left.
she's
She
out,
wrote a-
she's not in the bed.
She wrote a
Because
note.
We sleep in the same bed and she's just gone. So I stumble out and I just see her. I go out in the living room and she's sitting on the fireplace hearth. And I just see her going. I don't know what it was. And I get up a little closer and notice it's a wolf spider.
Oh, shit.
That girl was eating a spider.
Yeah, she chomped it up.
She ain't no vegan no more.
This is the one time she went vegan.
She's rebelling.
She fucking eat her a wolf spider.
That's a tough baby.
You know what's bad about that? They get a lot of hair on them. It's kind of.
I know, but I think it'll help. It'll
Dude,
clean
she
out
just
her
wanted some
intestines.
protein. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna eat this.
I'm very ignorant in what a wolf spider is. Is
Oh,
it
they're
poisonous
horrible.
or anything?
Nah, it's just a big.
I
long,
think they
hairy
are
motherfucker.
poisonous, actually.
Well, it didn't happen, but I don't know what the fuck.
Thanks a lot, boys.
It was very furry. Fool.
You want to
Should
see
we
a
do-
wolf spider?
Yeah, let's do a wolf
Oh,
spider.
yeah, I got Groogle on here. Look at me.
Frugal.
I forgot I got Groogle. Wolf?
Oh, I saw a blind guy. This reminded me of the Google thing. I saw a blind guy trying to cross Colorado the other day with his stick. I was like, what the? I don't know how much you can fucking see, but what the fuck? I was like,
Look at
I
these
felt like I
things.
should stop and help him across the street.
Hey, I got a picture.
Look at the
of-
TV, you asshole.
Yeah, you'll
Oh,
see
that's
them.
cool.
They're all over Colorado, and they get pretty big. I think I had one on my phone. I don't know if I saved that some bitch.
don't look like no wolf spider I ever see that looks very detailed, like sharp.
I don't see why they
It's
call it
because
a
you're
wolf.
drunk. I think you turned off your own microphone because that's how you are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a
excusing
tarantula.
myself.
I don't see
Dude, I had
why
a-
it resembles a wolf at all.
You know, and I had a dream there was a tarantula. Oh, I got one right here. And we get a lot of wolf spiders in this house.
Damn.
Here.
Fuck that.
Well, I'll get
I don't
them.
like little fucking bugs and shit like that.
I don't
That
really
shit
give a
fucking
fuck,
freaks
really.
me out. I don't know why.
Look at that beautiful thing.
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
That thing's a big boy. And that's not as big as I've seen them around here.
Fuck that.
Well, I don't give a shit.
We have brown recluses a lot in Missouri.
I guess
And those things fucking crazy.
they'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
They'll like melt your skin and shit.
Yeah, I remember I had an apartment once and I found one and I went to kill it with a shoe. I know you guys think I'm an asshole.
And
but
it
I don't
shot
care.
you.
Nope. As soon as I did, like 8 other spiders came out from it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
What the fuck?
What I've read about them bastards. Let me see that bottle over there, brother.
I left my
What
apartment
I've,
immediately and made the fucking maintenance guy come take care of it. I was
Yeah,
like, nope,
of course.
fuck that. That shit'll kill me.
Those guys, when they find a place they like, there's like tons of them.
Yeah.
I heard about some lady. They made like a nest on the back of her headboard. So she was getting fucked up for like months.
Ugh.
Just getting chewed the fuck up.
It's just crazy.
But you know what you do in that situation? You sign over the mortgage of that thing.
Yep. Over to the spiders.
I don't want none
Years
of
ago.
them.
You've won the war. Did you guys see that mob boss that got that hit?
Yeah.
You looked into it at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks like, from what I read, looked like it was like
I
some
actually-
nobody, right?
I was going to bring it up. No, it was,
It was
all
just
right.
somebody shooting in the air in Alabama,
Nope.
and there was an Italian.
So the mob boss forbade this young gentleman from dating his niece, not even his daughter.
Oh.
And this fucking psychopath went and fucked him up. I guess he ran him over and like dragged him and like.
Wow. Yeah, I heard he backed into his SUV or something in his driveway to make him come out of his house.
Yeah, so he crashed into his
Yeah.
to make him come out, and then he ran him over, and then he stayed in the blue truck that he ran him over in like a moron. But I would have hired this fella.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told him not if he's insane enough to
Right.
kill a mob boss over some pussy.
Yeah.
You hire him as a hitman.
Yeah.
He'd do a good job.
Yeah. I mean, he got caught really easy though.
Well,
He's a dead man now.
he's
But
fucked either way.
You see, he showed up in court today, or whatever, and he had like MAGA country like written on his hand and shit.
Uh-oh. How many years of what? I don't know. Did we ask him about years?
Fucking no.
Boy, that was a while ago.
Oh boy, that was 5 minutes ago.
What I'm
Sorry,
saying,
Mark.
if somebody comes in to the tavern and murders somebody but busts a table real good, you hire them.
Yeah.
You don't fucking tell him not to fuck your niece. You let him fuck your niece. And then you give him some cash dollars.
There was I read something, and in my news feed today, it was on Fox News. It was like girl who had arms cuffed behind her back shoots herself in head.
Oh.
But they were like, yeah, this girl was out of her mind. She was sure crazy, contorted herself, and they had to shoot her.
Kind of reminds me of the that Clinton assassination. 2 bullets back in the head,
There was
suicide.
a pretty famous case.
Clinton's still around.
There's a black kid that did that.
All them corporation.
And then it ended up obviously that the cops shot him. And
Yeah,
the cops
no,
shot
but
him,
it was a lie. I mean, it's clearly she's
Right.
in the back of a police car with her hands
Handcuffed.
behind her cuff, and she broke out of the police car and contorted herself just enough to shoot herself in the head with a gun
That's not what I was thinking.
she stole from a stranger.
The first thing I thought of, because I watch a lot of movies, that girl needs an exorcist.
They didn't even fucking pat her down before they put her in the back of the
You
cop
said
car.
you got.
But he's saying they got murdered by the cops.
Yeah.
that's what.
And that's
you,
a little more plausible
But it
than
sounded like it was
exorcism.
Missouri too. So
Have you seen the kid that broke out? He actually broke out from Springfield County Jail. That's where I'm from.
Springfield.
2 weeks ago, and then they caught him in Oklahoma. And whenever they got him caught, I guess he somehow got the cuffs to the front, crawled through the barrier between
Oh,
the
well,
police
that's
car.
easy. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then took the car.
Oh, the police car?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
good
still
on
on the
him,
run.
mate. Fuck yeah.
He's still on the run, but they found somebody in a pickup truck that looked like him and shot him dead.
And it wasn't him.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Missouri.
Fuck that.
You know how he got out of jail.
gun. You ain't take my gun from me. You ain't gonna shoot me deep.
Fuck that shit.
Did you, you know why they did that?
What?
Did you know how he got out of prison?
Oh yeah, he did something through the fence.
Yeah, he
Shimmied
fucking
into
did
a
the
closet and then just walked out the front
he
door.
did the Ted Bundy thing. He hopped out.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy story.
Here, do me a favor. You hand me that cable. You unplug it from that deal. I wrote a new song. I'm back in the metal game.
Nice.
I'm very angry.
Dig it?
Well, don't touch anything ever.
Yo, I was just moving the camera.
Jeez, Louise.
Are you kidding me?
See, if we
Actually,
did
it's
have,
not working. I don't know what I
If
did.
we did
there.
have like Sammy as an intern, I don't think they could swat Paul.
Oh, I gotta get Sammy in
Solid.
Well,
here.
dude, I'm pretty good at this shit.
Oh, I'm
Sammy.
not
This
denying
shit,
you.
this was like the
I'm
only
not
reason
denying
why I
you,
could
but
like
if we had like an intern over there in the
go.
corner.
Oh, I
or something
know.
running
Well,
the whole
dude,
show,
I could
don't-
go run the show.
I think you would go over there.
Dude, I'll
take
go
over.
run the show.
Thank
That's
you.
not what we want.
Why not, dude? Why not? I'll be in the
So you
back.
want to add this?
We
weird
never know when the
18-year-old.
fuck you're gonna be here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
been
yeah.
pretty regular lately.
Hey,
like
if
fucking.
If
he's
we
on
need
FIBA
a
something.
manager of the studio, the assistant broom boy number 2.
Are you the second broom boy? Or
Yeah,
So
first
Sam's
broom?
you
on
broom
top of
boy
you.
1. You broom boy 1.
Sam doesn't know how to use a broom like
he
you do.
assists one of your two, whichever one you figure out. Is it going to be Sam or is it going to be that other fella? Because
I don't know.
I
Listen to
only know him
myself.
as 2.
All right, no.
Wow,
All right, hold on.
this guy. Show off
Shut up,
over
guys.
here.
You come ringer.
So I'll tell you this much there, Chrissy.
I'm in the middle game again, like I used to be. Let's see if it works this
I'll tell
time.
you in a minute.
Is it more dramatic? You know what? I'm gonna write the vocals for it. You ready? Pretty good, huh? All right, here I go again. I wrote this whole song around that little part there. I got it. I wrote that little part and then I wrote the song. That's the only time I ever done that. That's the second verse. All right, here's the breakdown. That's an audition. My brother and Sabado auditioned. Sabado's on that. All right, you guys get it. That's what I did.
Sweet.
I'm a metal man. Do you know what Sabado did last week?
What did he do?
He
Coke there for a second.
I made him laugh somehow. I don't know if anybody watched it. And he spit beer all over my wall.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
All over everywhere.
I was so embarrassed
I
after
thought
last
Chris
week.
was the shining out star in last week's episode.
No,
Oh, he was the
that's
best.
true.
That was our special guest.
Did you ever
You
watch
killed it,
yourself,
Chris.
Yes,
brother?
I did. I
You
was
watched
very
yourself?
handsome. I
Extra
did.
fur from remote.
I made sure to use a lot of colors. My brother likes a lot of color.
I'm very fanciful.
He said he prefers to buy an auto shoe. Here, plug that back in there. That has a lot of colors rather than less colors.
Auto shoe.
His toes. Hit play again, will you, sweetheart?
Will do.
Do you got eyeglasses on? Look at it.
I do.
He looks like it. You know what he looks like?
A motherfucking border.
No,
Like
you're
some
not gonna
bitches
like
would
it.
like to bang.
I don't care.
Copper.
A cop, yeah.
Dude,
You
you
look-
seriously could
yeah.
get
Good
fucking
cop.
nailed as a
Hey,
motherfucker.
dude.
I'd fucking catch everybody.
Hit play on there.
I thought I did already.
Oh, I don't know.
He probably is a
It
cop.
says it's playing.
All right, thank
5
you.
years to find
It
out.
says it's playing.
He's
Oh, I
trying to
turned it up.
figure
Skip the
this out.
song.
It's because
He-
of the volume.
He's
Turn on
trying to
some
figure.
royalty-free music beats.
He's trying to figure us out. How long you worked at the tavern?
5 years.
You haven't arrested any of us yet.
Not very good.
Damn it, we're no
in
good.
In fact, I've sold many people drugs there.
No,
You
you
hold
ain't.
on.
Done the opposite.
No,
Hey,
you
wait.
ain't.
I need another 2 years to try out this waiter thing. See what I can do out on the floor. Think all the businesses with the customers.
Yeah, you guys are small
How
potatoes.
is your human interaction in there?
What?
Is it pretty good?
My human interaction?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
your
he
people,
did.
your
All
table.
right, this is my impression of Matt. Hello.
Hey guys, how you are?
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm from Missouri. I moved here 5 years ago because of the
That's how I introduce every
marijuana
table.
boom.
That's
I
what I
know.
do for
It takes
every
forever.
Every table, they're like, dude, we don't care.
And then they're like, Coors Light?
I like how you're taking it so professional, though.
No,
Being
he's
out on
way
the floor
better
is a
than I
big
am.
deal.
This
Yeah.
is my impression of my brother and I. Fucking tell me what the
You
fuck you
are-
want to get the fuck out. What is your fucking problem, you piece of shit?
Tell me immediately what the fuck you want.
He screamed at a customer from across the room the other day.
Oh, was it?
Because we were already annoyed because this guy,
Was it?
this fellow.
Was it my corner booth the other day? Is that what you're
No,
talking
he
about?
was a
It was
stick
on
out.
Saturday. It was a stick. It was your stick.
Hold on. I'll tell the whole story.
Oh,
You'll
I
know.
didn't
You'll
see it.
know. You'll know. I'll tell you. So this guy comes up to Matt and he's like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm ready to like order. Well, no, he comes up to my brother first. Oh, I'm ready to order. I see him doing the.
Yeah.
See, I saw the.
Page shuffle.
No, I see the aggressive behavior before I saw any words. So I see him talking to my brother, waving his arm around.
Oh,
So I'm
gotcha.
already mad. And then he
Yeah,
comes up
yeah.
to me. We want to order. I know what we want to order. Where's my order? And so I fucking was like, what?
What?
What was it, like a 6 or 8 top?
16.
Maybe 10.
All right,
16.
yeah,
I
that
think it
makes
was
But
16
sense.
anyways,
top, wasn't it?
so then I'm like, all right,
makes
whatever.
sense.
I said, your fucking waiter will be over there in a minute. Chill the fuck out. What the fuck is your fucking problem? I didn't do all
was
that.
a director,
This is my mind.
he was
And I was
director
like,
of sales. He wanted.
but
to
I
fucking
wasn't
snap things.
nice to him. I sent him back to his seat.
All
I
right.
And then I set Matt
darted
over
his
there.
Face.
And then Matt gets over there, and the guy didn't know what he wanted.
Yeah.
Nor-
It took him 5
Nor
minutes to
did
order. I had
he
to wait.
acknowledge
Come on,
you.
man.
I watched the whole thing. He didn't.
All right.
Nobody looked at you when you walked to the table.
No.
Not even him.
It was
Should have started adding things on his
To
bill.
be fair, they were from North
Chickpeas.
Dakota.
Yeah, they were the.
Oh, sweet. They're in for the
Seahawks
basketball.
fan. No, the DU.
Feesball Haka.
And
Feesball
their
Haka.
It
team
was
lost
Haka.
that night, so
Yeah,
fuck
they
them.
Oh, yeah, they won.
So, anyways, my Brer and I were angry at that fellow already.
Yeah.
And one of our really good customers spends thousands and thousands of dollars, and we hate him. And we just hate him because he just doesn't know how
Dude,
to
you
behave.
got.
I mean, he probably spends like what I get paid a year there. But whatever. And so
Sometimes.
so
you gotta do it.
the last person wasn't there because we were shorthanded. My brother and I are taking
Yeah.
tables, and then Mr. North Dakota comes over. demanding service and then doesn't know what he wants. And then the other guy's like, hey, you think I can get gin and tonic? Sit the fuck down! Sit down, you piece of shit! What the fuck is your fucking problem? That was my brother.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking at him, and that's
And
why
then
he
you
looked
know what?
down and away.
He like hit me on the shoulder too while I was taking the order.
But you know what?
I'm right here, you fool.
That's why he went over there. It's because he went to talk to you. And my brother was like, nope, you don't talk to my boys.
He literally like I was like
No,
taking an order
he-
on our table though, and he came up and like hit me on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, you gonna take my order?" I'm like,
Yep.
Whoa!
Getting the
And
booze
so
fits.
my brother went over there, and you know what they did? They bowed down and did what my brother told them, because that's what they fucking do. You son of a bitch.
I'm very sorry. Here's $400.
Me and my brother did all right that night because we just took everybody's tables
"Yeah."
because our staff was drunk.
Hey, who's still running the application process over at the channel?
Me.
We don't even. We've
I
had
run
no
the
application process. Somebody walks
You
in the
want to
door.
apply there? You go through me.
Yeah,
true story.
I tried
this
to
is
fill
our
one out a few
application
years
process.
ago, with your father. That was.
I hope he spit on you so
Of
hard.
course, he
You
really,
want to know
he
the
was-
real
dude, your
application
pops-
process? I'm like, hey, Sam, you know nobody? Hey, Sammy
Sam.
boy.
True
how-
story. How I
He's
got
been
how I
hired.
bad
got the
with
job.
hires,
How'd you
Sammy.
get the job? Because
This is a true story. How I don't know how I got hired at you guys' place to be honest.
yeah,
But I met Jen at the skate park the day that she
That
was like,
cunt Jen.
and she was like, "Hey, you should come apply at my place," because I just got fired that day, and
From who?
from Potbellies on 16th Street Mall. But
16th Street.
I was
Mall's
we were at
no
the skate
good.
park, and that's where I met her. And she was like, "You should come apply at my place," but I ended up falling really hard, and just like had
And she
blood
gave you a
all
job.
over my fucking hand. And like I was like, I need to go home and clean up before I go apply someplace. She's like, no, just come.
Ugh.
I promise you, this place will hire. They're desperate.
So we hired you with a fucking.
I literally had blood on my application when I was talking to Ricky. I
Tight.
was like,
Yeah,
"There's
good
no
on
way
you,
I'm getting
mate.
hired from this
Yeah,
place."
good on you, man.
But
Hold
whatever.
on, hold on.
And then
This
Ricky
is my brother and I again. Hold on. Let's look at each other the way we just did.
It's a true story. I literally
Yes.
blood on my application.
This is the one time that worked out, the blood application.
Usually when we
Guess
get the,
we get a lot of blood applications.
usually when we get it though, you're out. That's 100-proof, sweet lad.
Usually,
We've done good.
I was
Look
just,
at that.
I was just petting her.
Yeah, look at
My
that.
not
brother
drinking no now,
We ain't
puts a
drinking.
lot of that
We
in.
can
Good
finish
job,
this
brother.
bitch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't
yeah.
finish it. You got to come to work tomorrow.
I never.
Yeah.
No, that's for next week.
That's for the fucking shelf. That's one of the bottles that belongs on them shelves.
I don't work till 4.
Do you know what that
I
bottle
drink
came
none of
from?
it.
Nope.
I didn't
Save
pronounce
it.
words clearly on a message when I was ordering stuff.
Yeah.
And they
no.
brought me the wrong whiskey, but
Yeah,
it turns
no.
out I like that whiskey. So it came home.
You should not pronounce words right a lot.
I know. So I was like, hey, brother, we got a present. And they know I've had it sitting here for, it's been about a week now.
Yeah.
I've dipped into it quite a bit. It was supposed to be for the show that night. I was
Right.
drinking out of it because I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Dude, yeah, I hate.
Hey, I got to pee. I'm going to
It's
look
definitely kicking
Alright,
my ass.
cool.
I'm only 2 beers in.
100
A
proof.
lot of whiskey, and I'm drunk.
Oh yeah.
Look at you guys.
This might be one of the drunkest I've been on the podcast.
Yeah,
right.
Sweet.
I mean, it's usually edibles.
Check your back door as well. Make sure that's locked.
Was that a gay joke?
Yeah. Check your
Glad you
pistol.
came, Polly. Glad you came.
Goodbye.
Hi, boys.
So I'm at the grocery house today with
Yeah.
my mini person daughter. She's
Yeah,
small.
yeah.
She's
Little
one or 2 or 3 or 4 years old.
Uh-huh.
And then we go around collecting all the things,
So much better.
different
All those
cauliflowers and spaghettis and things like that.
spinach.
And then we go up to check out, and she has a hard time, because she's an idiot. And so she's just flailing and screaming and doing all this stuff. And the man that was checking out was he was at least 400 or 500 years old.
yeah.
And he's just looking at me like, you motherfucking piece of shit. So I wanted to make him happy, so I punched her in the face. I was like, and then he wasn't happy because he was looking at me like, control your daughter. And I'm just like, ah! You shut your fucking face! And I punched her, and all of her teeth came out. She doesn't have no eyes no more.
No, I hope.
I really hope that satisfied your situation, sir.
You guys seen
So I
that?
punched her in the face, and all of her teeth came out.
Actually,
now the tooth fairy got to come to town. Luckily, that
Now I owe my daughter $9, sir.
I got nickels.
Now I owe my dollar $9, sir, because you couldn't wait 2 minutes to take my $100
right
for 5 cabbages,
right. Yeah,
sir.
dude, you look amazing
you do. You
in your soul.
I ain't
Remember when
got-
you got super
You
skinny?
got that bright. Maybe it's just the sun.
Oh, I gotta go skinny again. I gotta go skinny again.
Dude, I think I might do the same.
I'm trying. I need to get to the gym or something. Lose some weight.
All right,
Stop drinking beer.
All right, dude, I'd be down to go in a clan. with us
My
boys.
apartment owns a gym,
You
so
boys
I'm
all
not
be
paying
off.
for shit.
All right, so we all meet at Matt's place. 'Cause, you got any ellipticals?
Yeah, I got everything.
Sweet, I'm in.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck it. Let these boys be like old and married and shit. Why don't while you and I like commit on like some day a week, maybe.
I have such a hard time
Monday
committing to
afternoon.
anything.
Monday afternoon before the show, what, we can't get a fucking hour or two workout in? Just like relax.
Workout?
Yeah.
What did I miss here?
This cat's got a fucking gym at his place.
So?
Free of charge. Oh,
Talking about
so?
losing weight.
No, we just
some
talking about
reason.
getting back into our own
Well, I know, but
bodies.
you would just talk to everybody in the machine
Nah,
and never do anything.
There's
You're
never-
the only one who's in shape here because you walk everywhere
Yeah.
because you're deviant.
I'm in shape, eh?
I used to
More
be in
than
shape.
us.
I used to be in
Matt's in
shape
the more
before I broke
shape.
my ankle.
Matt's in the most
I just
shape.
won't skateboard anymore. I'm too scared to touch it.
I think it goes
Made
this
me
way.
lose everything.
That's your excuse.
Yeah, that's my excuse, but I won't touch that skateboard.
You got
ever
any
again.
Papa's Peepees or Cliff Notes?
Yes.
Both?
Notes.
Fucking Cliff Notes. Same as. Fucking Cliff Notes. Fucking Cliff Notes. Same as. Fucking Cliff Notes.
Same as
Oh, that's in 9 years.
same as that as Saint Bernard as a boy. No. Same as it was a girl. Same as we called that Saint Bernard girl lady. Same as when she got a taste for blood. My father take her out to a farm in Nebraska. Same as he said she was pretty happy there.
Did you hear him? He said a taste for blood.
That was a real cliff note. That was a real cliff note. Apparently she ate a chicken.
Oh, a chicken or
This
like,
was later, but same as when she got a taste for blood. And number 2, he's a
what happened
95-year-old man, and his father took him out to a
Nebraska.
farm in Nebraska 500 years ago, and she's doing fine, lady.
Oh, she's still
lady
doing
is
fine.
doing fine.
She's still doing fine. So
Same as Mr. Magoo. Fuck you, Mr. Magoo. You got fucking glasses on your fucking face, Mr. Magoo. Fucking I will kill you, Mr. Magoo. Same as you, my professor. You, my professor, Mr. Magoo. Oh, fucking hell no, Mr. Magoo. He has a problem with my glasses.
I've witnessed it maybe a week ago, and I saved it for here because I knew you'd bring it up.
Same as
saw-
I ain't got no glasses. I had some glasses. I don't got no glasses now, Magoo.
I saw him say that the other day. He's like, "Hey, Mr. Magoo, what are you
He said,
doing?
hey, Mr. Magoo.
Do you know how many cables I had to untangle today? Because I forgot you were here.
Yeah, my bad, mate. I'll
So
I'll
I
make sure I
came in-
clean up. Last week I was embarrassed. I was entirely embarrassed, and I feel really bad for that.
We're talking about Mr. Magoo.
So
Mr.
he
Magoo,
comes in, and
continue.
I saw him say it. I said, he says, same as Mr. Magoo. You gonna give me my beer, Mr. Magoo? You probably can't see it though, cause you're Mr. Magoo. You ever seen a Mr. Magoo?
Yeah.
It's like
great
this.
grandfather.
And I've been wearing glasses for years. And he sees my brother with one pair of glasses. That ain't that. They don't
I
look
think
too-
my glasses look like somebody that was like his middle school teacher. He was like, same as Magoo, same as Magoo. You
Oh,
fuck you,
boy.
Magoo. I don't wear Magoo glasses, Magoo.
Yeah.
What I've definitely worked out about this is Cliff was molested.
Yeah.
And all of our Cliff notes are Cliff was molested.
Yeah. Well, there was more. There's more, Cliff. I ain't been here for a while. You fools.
Go on now.
Same as when I was a kid, I had a raccoon named Fingers.
Named what? Say it for Matt.
Same as when I was a kid, I had a raccoon named Fingers, and I would walk him around the block on a leash. Everybody be like, "There's that fucking."
He
raccoon.
didn't say that shit, did he? Hand me those sunglasses.
I swear to God, you ask
Hand me
Cliff.
the other sunglasses.
Ask Cliff about.
Oh no, I need to listen to Fingers. Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, he had a raccoon named Fingers. He walked around the
Cliff, you've seen Cliff.
I want to talk to him about Fingers now, really bad.
Yes.
You need to ask Cliff about Fingers. You think I'm joking?
Oh shit.
It's like same as I had a raccoon named
I'm pretty
Fingers.
awesome too.
I think that'd be a really weird first conversation ever with the dude.
How did it
Hey, I heard about Fingers.
Some
Talk to
other.
him ever.
How did you get Fingers?
Yeah, how did you obtain Fingers?
Hey, I heard you got fingers when you were younger.
Immaculate
No,
introduction.
he was my raccoon.
That's your
he
homework
was
for this
my
week.
raccoon.
I didn't get no fingers in my bum. It was a raccoon.
He was. And
I
all
think
the
you need some
neighbors were
sunglasses,
like,
brother.
That's a.
Hey.
All the neighbors said, "Hey, Fingers is here to stay."
Oh, here comes Fingers.
Yo, this is
Here's
the
Cliff with his raccoon.
How-
Fingers.
How can you see, brother?
How can I see?
Can you see the screen?
Dark.
Yeah, I can see pretty.
Really? Even with your sunglasses on?
I can barely see through those ones. But
No, that's not what I'm
Well,
saying.
my,
like he's,
my vision's like.
I really need
I
these,
can't see them curtains, even though I know them curtains.
They
but you can
exist.
see right there.
Haha.
Not me.
Well, it just got blurry. You was just blurring.
I
them
can't
up
tell
on me.
how neat I look in
He
these.
blurred 'em up
Do I
on
look
purpose.
all right, guys?
You look like you
good.
belong on a mountainside resort.
A mountain set resort?
Yeah, a mountain site resort.
Oh, site.
Site.
I have more
Like, you belong
Cliff
in a
talk.
Hold on. Let him tell him about his site and house, and tell me how good my glasses look. Are they
All right.
good or bad?
You
No
look-
one's
You
telling
need your
me.
beanie
They
to
look
pull
good.
those off.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I think he pulls them off. You're good.
Yeah, your
look like-
beanie helps yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. I wouldn't rock
definitely.
'em
Yeah,
off, dude.
yeah, exactly. That's why you need yours.
All right, more Cliff Notes.
I think this is the most Cliff note of all Cliff notes.
All right. Hey, can we hear that
Did I
beat
get
one
it
more
on him?
time? Please.
Yeah,
No,
give
we'll-
us, yeah, no,
give us
do
a
it,
beat,
do it. Give me
DJ.
some more. Give me
You
some
want
give us a
another beat, or is that the outro?
Yeah. No, this
Hold
is
on a
this is
second.
the-
Do you know how blind I am?
Oh, I wear mine like cheaters.
He's doing it with his tongue.
Yeah, I got half shaded.
Here's Cliff. I found him.
Looking at it. Oh,
Fucking Cliff Notes.
Yep, 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 yep,
Silent.
yep, 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 yep,
Chris's
yep, yep,
Cliff
yep, yep.
Notes.
No, Cliff.
Chris's Cliff Notes.
Oh, sorry. Jesus
Silent.
Christ.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
Same as. You know how many boilers I've insulated in my day? Same as. All of them took about a week.
You've had a productive Cliff week.
That
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I ain't been here in a while.
I really can't see. So I gotta do that again. I need to. No. Oh, he says he's so good at this, and he hits all the wrong buttons. Oh boy, it's bright in
Wrong
here.
Buttons. Yeah, we can't end without the Jake Snow fucking Paul.
Oh,
Snow.
we're back
I'm
to that.
Still fucking waiting. for that.
Yeah,
I'll
Chrissy,
tell
what
it
do you
for
rem-
you since
what do you
Chris.
remember
He'll
about that
he'll
day?
never tell you.
All right. I want to hear.
I don't
this.
know. Paul's annoying. You know him.
I was a young guy. I was 17.
Sometimes-
I was selling like a lot of amount of like
Meth?
no pills for like the cheapest of ever cheap prices. So it became really popular.
Oh, is this has turned into a pill story?
I was selling Oxy.
There's no
at
pills
the-
involved.
back when OxyContin first was like
When it first hit the market.
yeah, when they was selling for $1 a milligram, I had 120s, 160s, then like 40s and 20s and
So
shit.
Why
you
did
tried
you
to
sell
s-
me no pills, Paul?
Hold on.
I
Did you
sold
hear what-
Randy plenty
you
of
slow
pills. He
yourself down.
All right, remember
You
Dead
said
Randy?
no. You leave Randy and all you like.
I love
He just
Randy.
said he sold it $1 a gram or whatever
Milligram.
milligram.
That's what it could go for.
And then
I'm
I had a
like,
160 milligram pill. So you sold one pill for $160?
dude, I definitely
Still go for
gave
that.
you. Well, I don't
What?
know about
They
you.
still go
I
for
definitely gave Chrissy a
$160?
fucking
Oxycontin?
couple of them.
You have
Nah,
a-
if
You,
you
you
gave-
were intimidating.
He's a liar,
back
he's a
then.
liar.
No, if
Kill
you
him,
gave
kill him.
anybody
Yeah, no.
painkillers,
Kill
it
him
was
now.
me.
He's
It was-
talking
no, Dead
lies on
Randy.
Dead Randy.
Dead
Oh,
Randy.
Dead
Dead
Randy.
Randy's
Dead
talking
Randy.
lies on him.
Eyes on a dead guy.
Dead
huh?
Randy. No,
No,
I ain't telling
no.
no lie on Dead Randy. I'll
Yep.
tell you this much. First
Randy
concert I ever
took
went
'em.
to, I was a younger
Randy
ass man.
definitely took him.
He took me over to fucking Nancy's place.
She lived herself in a
You
real
guys
nice.
do it? Everybody do it?
Did you fuck
Nah,
Nancy?
nah. So it was me, Mystery, the cat who had the tree outside of the time he came to podcast and was so pissed off. And the next time we see him, he's walking down fucking University with
I
a
don't know
pine
what the
tree.
Oh, your cousin.
Nah, that's not my cousin, mate. That's
He
anyway.
ain't got no.
Oh, that's the one that was like
We show up at fucking Nancy's place.
What was
Randy's
his name?
like,
The
come
one that stole the tree?
drop Zachary.
Zachary. That's
Nah,
a
stole a
funny-
tree?
Zach. That was Petey Bob.
God, these stories get way more interesting. There we go.
Zachary, yeah. You
So
know
what he
Zach-
was trying to do, because he's Paul, he don't do it so good.
I'm finished.
I
up
was
the
with
tale.
I went to Randy's house and I was with my friend Zach
Yeah, there we go.
That's all he
can
needed to
translate.
say.
Yes, he's
Yep,
my
okay.
translator.
instead
I'm
of
there.
this fellow. He was at the tavern once and he stole
don't
a
know
tree.
how to talk.
You know who I'm talking about? The guy who stole a tree.
Nope.
Let me tell you that story before you move on.
All right.
This I don't know what happened.
yeah,
oh,
I think
do
I was
know what
setting him
happened.
on fire.
This is when we were. Shut your fucking mouth! I'm telling this story. I'm telling this story. I'm a me. Okay, so we had the podcast. It's been within the last 3 years.
Yeah.
We're pushing 200 episodes, fellows.
You've had the podcast
It's longer than 3 years.
It is.
You've had the
longer than
podcast
But
as long
no,
as
it
I
was
worked
at the
Oh.
tavern. It was at the tavern. So
Subscribed
it's been like
content
3 years.
Yeah, sure.
Shut your fucking face. You shut your fucking face. So for some reason, we did a podcast. He brought Zachary. He'd probably be all right if you could tame him, but he was a dullard if you don't tame him, right? And so that thing Sabado was embarrassed, so he tried to light him on fire. So he was putting a fucking flame on him, and Zach was like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit," and he pieced out.
I would have
And there
pieced
were-
out too.
There was like a little exchange. He was like, "Fuck you." Sabado was like, said something weird, like, "Yeah, you know, I gave lettuce to a homeless person." And then they went back to arguing. He lit him on fire, and they fell leaves. But then, so we keep the podcast going, and we see in the window this fellow just show up, and he looks triumphant, like fucking 300 Spartans. You know what I mean? Just, I'm the best you ever seen.
Right.
And he walks in and he has this fucking tree on his shoulder.
A tree.
A tree. It was a little one. It wasn't
was
like
a good tree.
it was a decent tree, but it's not like it was there
Put
for
that tree
30
somewhere.
years.
Right, right.
So he just pulled that tree right out of somebody's poor yard or whatever. And then he was just triumphant. He came back in and they were friends again. But what happened when Astamouth, that's what we used to call him.
Oh yeah, good old ass to mouth.
He used to talk about making girls suck
Yeah.
his dick after the anal.
This is
still
before
so
like the
confused
internet pornography.
How this started as
around
a
there.
Paul getting his face shoved in the snow.
Oh
story.
yeah.
It had nothing to do with it at all.
We ever tell them how Paul did
Happened in the same location. These two story.
I just did a Paul. I just did my own Paul.
That's okay.
You asked me a question about Jake and putting his face in there, and I was like,
Some of this
Astamouth was
Good
the...
old ass to mouth.
He came over and stole a tree. Anyhow, same as he didn't like Paul and put his face in the snow.
Yeah.
You got to come down on Sunday mornings, Paul. So you
What
can-
did happen?
So it was a Sunday morning.
He was
Chrissy
an
and I. That's when we formed our like
He's the
initial
guy.
bond.
Here, show
forever.
the pin again.
I feel like next week we should have Jake come on and tell his side of the story.
Well,
and have
yeah.
Paul
Oh,
tell
dude,
his
Jake
side.
has
It
been
may.
on, not in the living room, but I'd love to have Jake on.
I've been on here with Jake's been on.
You got to start coming down on Sunday mornings and talking to fucking Cliff, Paul. 'Cause
All
I
right.
think you can get some shit out of him.
One, I
Yeah.
think you guys could
Come do
get
some
along.
fucking research.
Just go along with it.
G boys reckon I go ahead and prepay you. Just be like, hey man,
What did he say? Hold on.
prepay ya.
He's gonna prepay for his beers.
No, you come in,
I'm
you
not gonna
drink for
charge
free to talk to Sal.
We
Good
barely
people.
charge Cliff
Those are good
because
people.
that's great.
That's reminding me.
I'll come in and drink for free on Sunday mornings.
Oh, there. Wait. Oh, stop. That's good. Nope, stop. That's,
Nice, nice.
that's good. Now that's
Nice.
good.
How did he make that?
So Jake will come over.
So
So Jake.
needle-
So we still haven't told him the story. I don't really
Oh,
know the
he-
story. All I know is
Yeah,
There
you
was-
weren't there. It
we
was
used
me,
to have a park.
Chrissy.
Shut up. We used to have a
Alright.
parking lot manager.
Okay.
He got himself.
We used
a
to.
nice
This is
property.
how we used to spend our money. We're just like everybody gets a job. We
a
had
good
like
guy.
60 employees at one point. And now we got about 30.
So you're like the Bernie Sanders of employers.
You best believe it.
Fuck yeah. All right.
So we were like, somebody needs money, $3-4 an hour. You go look out at that parking lot, and you'd say, "You going to that ice cream shop? No, you ain't." So there was parking lot managers. So I hired all my friends, and all of them kind of quit without telling me. They all just kind of quit showing up.
Quit showing up in the parking
Their
lot.
only job was to sit in the parking lot and collect a paycheck, and then say, "Hey, I didn't care if they said come back or don't move your car." No, and I didn't give a shit.
Mark was the most hysterical one.
Mark
He,
Press?
Yeah, Mark Perez.
he did it too.
There.
Matt did it too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He just walked
Wait,
in one
Matt.
day. He was like, no!
Matt Tarter?
No, Matt Diaz
someone I
and
don't know.
Fonte.
Matt Tarter would do a good job.
Yeah, he would.
He would be the
Hey,
perfect
oh,
parking
boy.
lot boy.
Oh boy, what do you
He's
got?
so strict. He'd be like, nah, you've been here for longer than an hour. You got to go.
He would make a great fucking, like, child murdering policeman.
Speaking of that, did he set up a Skype yet?
Oh, yeah.
We're having to do a.
I told him to. He's
we're
going
been
to
talking him into doing a sports minute on the
He's going to do
podcast.
some sports time.
I think it's like getting like 2/3 end of the show. That's typically when these local TV channel put on the sport. No
Yeah,
chance of
let's-
talking
there you
about
go.
He doesn't have a Skype set up yet, though. So we can't call him.
Sucker.
I think he said he did.
Bro, well then maybe you're ahead of me.
Do you know
Call
how
him.
to text him?
Yep, figure that out, cause that'd be fucking great right now.
I don't know how to text him.
I'm feeling fucking good.
Me too.
To be
Tell
honest.
each other stories. I'm going to put the camera on.
All right,
Cool.
Polly, how you been,
Cool,
brother?
Cool. Hang on.
Hold on.
All right. Hold on.
Oh
Son of a
shit!
bitch, Paul.
What?
You're a son of a bitch.
What did I
Fuck,
do?
we can turn this into Beef Freshman if you want.
What
'cause
did I do?
I want to talk about how fucking
Yeah, why don't
stylistic
you
you are right now.
Why don't you
Listen,
send some...
What do you
That
know?
hat, bro. That Tupac hat.
You
I
like
want to see the
that?
Biggie one really bad.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me about it. I'm a huge big. I'm not a Pac fan at all.
So I
I'm a
could
huge
tell you.
Biggie
I
fan.
could tell you on
What's
sales.
it gonna cost me to get a fucking
I could
hat?
tell you sales.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Not-
Biggie's like 1.5 to 1 on the Pac.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Wow.
I see that. But
Taking the votes.
I want to see the Biggie hat. You've been rocking the Tupac hat for at least a week. I saw you last.
Yeah, beginning of March.
So why you rocking the Tupac instead of the Biggie?
I only own the Pac.
See, you don't get free merchandise. You ain't got like that.
Yo, no. It's like, yo, I'm gonna put some shit in my own fucking.
How's
chest.
business shit going though?
I reckon there's a shadow government running everything, and like
Of course
like
there
the-
is, you
the-
son
like
of a bitch.
like people like they're like, hey, Paulie, what do you believe? And I'm like, dude, I'm only gonna believe first thing whatever the fuck I feel like I should believe. Secondly, yo, if these cocksuckers are admitting the facts, and there's a vast majority outside there that are like, oh no, they don't do that, Paulie. They don't create fake weather or nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. These motherfuckers, like the moment like a fact fucking drop, like, all right, cool. It's a motherfucking fact on some bullshit. So what the question was, what do I reckon I'm gonna do?
No, the question was, how's your business doing?
I reckon it's better with me.
All right, I agree.
Yeah.
Your
You
business-
gotta
See, that's
you
a
gotta
good
figure out a
answer
lot of
instead
like
of whatever you
soulful
just said.
shit.
Did you see?
Gotta figure out a lot
You're
of
all
internals.
conspiracy theorists. Did you see the Alex Jones return to the Joe Rogan? You watched
Them
that yet?
fucking clones going on. Well,
Oh,
at least
is Alex Jones a clone now?
Nah, I mean,
So he
don't-
went
don't
on,
give me-
what
give me
now?
up.
He
I
went on
don't
Joe
know.
Rogan.
It was weird.
John.
It was a like. Have you ever heard of like 472 or 476? So you know the
No.
hertz that are broadcasted through. Hey, by the way,
No.
Patrick,
Look at my brother.
fuck what the fuck we was just talking about. I want to tell you this. This here orange amplifier you got right here. This shit is fucking owned by like badass motherfuckers. You
Do you
appreciate
hear that
your
sleep
equipment.
apnea?
Cheers to that.
That's my sleep apnea. Look at my brer. Look at him. Don't talk about my amp. What are you doing? Do you see that guitar? I haven't played it. Do you know I haven't played it?
Do you want
And-
me to talk about Alex Jones?
Yeah, I do.
I was listening to NPR last night, and somebody was
Who?
interviewing Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
But they
I'm
also
interested.
interviewed everybody he went to high school with. And like the whole time he went to high school, he was like, Alex Jones was like, "Yeah, I fucking got in a fucking fight with fucking 900 of the people from the football team, and I killed them all. They're all dead. They're all fucking dead." And it was like that, and then it was like, "No, yeah, we hurt him real bad," and then all this stuff, and then it just kept on going and going and going and going.
Have you? I don't know if you listen to Rogan at all, but if you listen to any of the Rogan podcasts,
No.
He actually goes into like high school and shit. He's like, they used to choke me out all the time in the bathroom.
Well, that was the whole thing. It was like he would like start these weird fights, and they would just sort of vaguely push him away. But then one time, he started a fight, and he actually hurt somebody, so everybody kicked the shit out of him. Like at a party.
Alex Jones did?
He was like, "Nobody hurt me. Nobody ever hurt me. Nobody can fucking hurt me." And then
what are you doing? No.
You already missed wine with whiskey. And it tastes horrible.
Did you just put Gatorade in my brother's whiskey?
Along with wine.
That whiskey is
That's
expensive
wine.
whiskey.
Don't interrupt my man. All right,
All right.
That's only
pours
wine
wine
at the
into mine.
moment. The fucking 101 is right
horrible.
over here. The knob. Get out of here.
Look at
Hang
my
on, I'm making
brother,
my man a
though.
drink.
Look
Let
at
him tell his story.
That's a genuine laugh. You don't hear those often. Look at my brother.
You look at it. He didn't say nothing funny, but he sure looks like an idiot.
I can't even look at him because look at him. I think what did it was the neck pillow and the new lipstick. Because it goes down now.
My lipstick.
Oh, dear. Goomies.
Herbert Hoover. Brothers Brer.
Is it that long already? Is it time to go?
No, we're good.
No, I don't know. Where are we at?
Oh, it's
We
only
still haven't heard the
9:15.
fucking Jake and Snow story. I still.
I don't really know what happened.
Damn it.
Well, Jay kicked his ass because he's an asshole. He was doing something.
Some
But
of
it
those
was
doing-
literally
I wanted
like
to
he was
hear,
like,
so-
rub snow in my eyes, rub snow in my eyes. So Jake rubbed snow in his eyes.
It was
I like Jake 10 times more, and I already liked him a lot.
he hurt him. He hurt that poor kid. But we were all kids then, I think.
I don't know why he just poured wine in my whiskey.
Did he?
Yeah, he poured wine.
That
all-
whiskey's nice whiskey. You don't do that.
I don't even want to drink it. It tastes weird now.
Yeah.
He poured fucking Powerade in yours.
No, that's wine apparently.
Oh, okay.
Powerade and wine.
Thank you, Pa.
The things I wrote down, I don't know if I want to talk about. Oh, I do want to talk about this one. I went to this Mediterranean joint earlier. I like a nice pita with some hummus.
Hummus, yeah.
And then I like cabbage, falafel, and I'm a happy boy. But so everything was fine. I'm eating all nice and fine and dandy. And I leave, and I see this big-haired fucking Greek woman, and I got disgusted. For some reason, these Greeks and them Italians think they got to get them big old fucking hairs,
Yeah.
these weird pants, and
Huge
they think
bush.
they think
No,
they're
it's huge
fucking.
bush.
I'm talking about the older ones too,
Yeah.
50 to 60. They all think they're the best.
It's weird.
This is my sign language coach.
I think it's weird when any.
Keep on
fucking-
going. No, so anyways, she's getting out of her Lexus, which was an older Lexus. Mine was newer, even though my Lexus screwed me.
Reckon
Right in the rumpus.
It's a robot.
So this bitch gets out of her Lexus with her big hair and her fat body and her 55-year-old. And she's walking around on her cell phone like she's all important. And I says, ugh.
You wouldn't.
And then she heard me.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good deal.
Look.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I ran into my Lexus and I drove away. I don't want a big Greek lady to be mad at me.
Oh, keep
I'm
my
with you. I don't like
spoiler.
confrontation at all.
I think
Yeah.
Patrick needs to learn
Yeah.
when he's talking in front of women.
I shouldn't go,
Fuck
ugh.
that, mate.
You shouldn't
No.
go,
Oh,
look.
you totally should
You
go.
know, I
ugh.
feel wrong about that.
Huh.
I don't feel like you should act any different in front of women than you do in front of men. They want equal rights.
You were the
Well,
one.
I wouldn't have said to a man, ugh. But I would. You normally wouldn't if they weren't big
Oh, I
haired
do.
Greeks.
I do.
But I feel like he upsets my mother and my sister and everybody.
All of them, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Every time. Well, not just all of my family, but every woman ever.
Yeah.
He's just
Jesus.
like, it's
Dude, I want to get upset
he
at
just
more
say
people.
I upset all the women
I'm
in my
really
life?
not upset with anybody.
I don't ever get upset with anybody. Either.
Seriously, yeah, exactly.
I hear you guys
'Cause
talking.
It's
I'm
because
like,
you have-
I'm not,
like, yeah, I'm like, dude,
I just
like,
feel like I'm
come
just
up
like,
with like the most worst.
I think it's because I
names you
smoke
could
so much
call
weed.
me.
And I'm just like coasting
It's
through
just
life.
like, nah, homie, yeah, we just.
I smoke so much weed. I'm just
Energy,
coasting through
man.
life.
well, it's
Nothing
not that.
really-
It's not that. But it's like I see my mother and my sister, and we're having these conversations. He's like, and then I fucking hit him in the. I take a spike.
I tell you a good
I
tale
got a
how
hammer,
my.
and I go wham, and then they're like,
My cat's
I'm a
I
woman.
was
good.
like,
This is the one that was resting. It's a nice fella.
No, that's a
nice
girl.
fella.
Are you saying I'm misogynistic, brother?
No,
I'm not saying
don't-
you are. I'm saying that Mom and Teresa don't like it.
All right, fine.
No. Give me that pot.
Give me that pot. Give me the pot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
You just said they fuck without condoms on acid.
Yeah.
That's literally
And
how
I'm
podcast
worse
started.
than that? You
Yes.
say- no, I don't. You say nothing. Usually I stare at a wall when I'm
You
over
think
there.
women were more promiscuous back then?
There's
or
weed
back
in
now?
there.
Drug.
I don't mean my misogynism. Damn, I'm not going to talk to women no more.
No,
It's
No,
because
no,
I've been
don't.
out of the game for so long.
Do you think women are more promiscuous now or back then?
I think it's no different.
Yeah, you think it's the same?
There's media.
That's probably about right.
I think they're more sensitive now.
He said something.
Sons of bitches now.
I'm saying it's trouble now.
They are now?
Yeah. Everybody don't like nothing now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially my personality, apparently.
They go on the TV and they're like, I tell you what, you're not a French man. And they're like, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Hold on.
French as they could be, homie.
Do we got any? Nope.
Fuck
That's
everybody.
no
We have any
good.
viewers?
Fuck you. What's his name?
I can't even see. We got one viewer.
Dude, I do have 2
You guys have
emails.
fingerprints on your.
I have 2 emails that were sent in via like one was
Oh,
on
can we play email
the
song? We haven't
back
played
of
that in forever.
a piece of a hunk of cardboard. I guess you
That's
would
an
say.
email,
It's like
that's
a
for sure.
brick-looking cardboard thing.
Do we still have the email song? That was my favorite song, actually. We
Really?
never played it in forever.
All right.
It's very loud.
Emails.
That was your favorite song?
Yeah, I love it. It's just
That was very
the way he
violent.
just says emails at the end.
Really?
It's really loud
Tell the
so hard.
email. There's an email
Yeah,
song.
Go for it.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hang on. Let me
All right,
unfold
one's
it.
on this. I'm gonna keep hitting.
Holly.
Matt, fill in.
I don't even know the email. All right, so there was this email, right? And they were talking about.
April the giraffe was a local 4-legged figure held in captivity. She went ahead and held the nation's minds, all focused in on when she'd pop out a little fucking giraffe out of her pusana. Well, the rest of everybody else went ahead and passed like 3G, fucking, hey, shadow government. I tell you, never mind, mate. That's
Good thing we did that. Email.
I'm happy because we got to hear the email song. That made me laugh.
Did he say anything?
Nah, I fucked up there. I thought
No,
you were
hey,
gonna play something.
I'm not
over
asking
here
you.
texted.
Did he say anything?
He reminded me of a bit.
I was leading up
at
to.
least.
I was leading up to something. I thought that more music was coming. I fucked up. I didn't know it was just gonna be this.
Hey,
now,
if you
so.
guys see that,
I
bitch-
figured Mom hated me. I didn't know Teresa hated me.
Oh.
Teresa don't hate you.
Teresa-
Nobody hates you.
Yeah, she talks highly of you.
Nope.
She love you.
Well, that's your word.
I'm a misogynistic pig.
She definitely listens to the podcast.
What does misogynistic
It's all a
mean?
joke. I don't really care about anything.
Yeah.
You actually
No,
do.
no,
You care
no.
about more things
You
than
know-
anybody else I've ever met. That's how I know you're a human.
You're giving
being.
your. You have a.
I'm gonna live in a
out.
trailer.
That's fine, mate. You're a
I can
human
live in a
being.
trailer, no problem.
I'm gonna live in.
Yeah,
They call them
exactly.
mobile
Makes more
homes on the
sense.
Not only
internet.
that, don't worry.
You tell me it's gonna
You know what the
save me
good
money?
thing about all
I got
that's
my
gonna be?
masturbatorium. I got my motherfucking
Mobile
cook room.
home.
Yeah, we
What's wrong with
good.
shit? If I can
Yeah.
cook, I can shit,
Yeah,
and I can jerk
exactly. Yo, it's all
off, and watch
good.
all my entertainment.
Yeah,
I'm
small
cool
ass
with it.
house. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a mobile home.
Man. My man.
I live in one
cheap.
of them small fucking houses
called
I built for the
prefab
homeless. I don't give a
homes.
fuck.
Oh, you should see your place now.
I
Have you
looked
checked
it
out
up on
this
the
guy's
internet.
place?
No, he was telling me
Prefab.
the other day that you could like buy a studio for like really cheap, and I'm like,
What's really
I'm, like,
cheap to you?
really thinking about it.
What are you gonna do in your studio?
Everything I would do in any other place.
You gonna go ahead and buy land
I
in
could be
Kentucky.
fine not
That's
living
what I'm saying.
my fucking
Don't-
bedroom ever.
Don't. Oh, a studio apartment.
Yeah, I could
No.
be fine not leaving my fucking bedroom ever.
You can't buy that because
If I got a
hey,
place to sleep, a
little
place to watch
insider
movies, a place to
trading,
watch
the
porn.
market of property value
good.
has already reached its peak in Colorado. Let's let all these people that
Have you ever
money
been
to
in a
piss
studio
away
apartment?
buy over here because
It's
gonna
fine.
come it back
Definitely.
again.
My
Don't
brother
worry,
has.
don't
It's
worry.
fine if it's just you.
They're-
Right.
All these new
If there's
builds
no
are just meant to
animals,
be
no
vacant
nothing,
later
just
on.
you.
Yes,
That's the tough part.
my dog.
second is,
we're good.
Second, his wife moved in. They needed a 1-bedroom immediately.
Oh yeah, as soon as you have a fucking female involved.
Yeah. So
I feel
studio
like
apartments
I
just
feel like I could
fine.
live in a studio with my dog just fine.
Nah, that dog will hate it.
No, the dog might hate it, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm talking about the dog.
I don't know. My dog doesn't do anything. He's like fucking
Tell you
13
this much,
now.
I
He
don't give a
sleeps
fuck
all
if I
day.
date a woman for 278
I feel like my dog would be
years.
fine with just a fucking bed to sleep on. Like
My
Jingle
dog
bells.
he
still is
give a
good.
fuck.
I went to the last week, and they. I told you about it. They said me and you had a show. They said your dog's a dead dog if you don't fucking fix something, you piece of shit. I said she's 13,000. What the hell's can I fix?
Yeah, it's like
My whole life is surrounded around
it's like
this
taking
dog.
a 98-year-old fucking in for surgery.
Now
It's
you
stupid.
just got me replacing parts of parts I already replaced.
Yes,
It's only soul.
I already paid for those. But my dog's a sweet dog, and I love her.
You're a sweet
She's
man.
my sweet
you're
dog.
a sweet man.
So she comes
you really
with me.
care about all the living. Dude, there's a ribbit out there.
He lives under the bush out front.
Yeah, yeah. Remember,
Maybe a girl, I don't
think it
know
was
how.
like a
I feel like you
year
care
or
more
two
about
ago.
animals than you do humans.
Year or
Yeah,
two
humans
ago,
are the worst.
She had to go pop out her little baby bunnies.
I'm
out in
team
the field
human
and whatnot.
till the day I
There's
die.
no field. My yard's a
Yeah,
foot
of course.
long.
I've always walked. Not your yard.
So, anyways, I took my dog in for
She
her
got
blood
the new
sugar
human
test,
insulin.
and I says, "You test my dog's blood," and the lady came out and sucked on it. She said, "This ain't no
Catholic
good.
priest.
This is the worst." So apparently, the numbers are supposed to be 100 and like 110 and under for whatever your blood sugar is. I don't understand it.
She just bit.
Yeah, she bit my dog and was
Yeah,
like,
just
"Nope,
like-
this ain't no good. You go stand in that room."
Wait, really?
Yeah, she bit my dog.
He goes to
The
a
lady, she was
holistic
very cute.
doctor.
I can't tell if it's a joke. She bit your
Ah,
dog.
Yes,
that's
you
true
can.
tale.
Nope, I'm that drunk. I can't tell.
So
Yeah.
turns out it's supposed to be 100 and under, and my dog's blood sugar was at 680, and they're like, "You're a fucking piece of shit. What have you been
Watch the
feeding it?
numbers.
Frosted Flakes?"
Ooh.
I said, "No."
Lucky Charms.
So they said, "You try this human insulin, you piece of shit."
Reckon it'd be
And
like
I
a
said
third of
my-
the price.
Well, I said, "We ain't had this shit for like 2 years, you piece of shit. Why the fuck you ain't tell me this?" So she goes, "You go to Walmart, you give her this piece of paper, and they're going to tell you, we don't need this piece of paper,
Dude, healthcare.
and then we're going to give it to you for $25. My goddamn mule's insulin was $60.
Cut.
And I was like, "You piece of shit, you've been taking my $60 for 2 years."
Right.
So anyways, I take her in again today, her 1 week checkup.
Yeah. Oh,
Her
yeah.
insulin
yeah.
was under 100.
Her mind is leaving her. Sorry. Touched home there. I see insults.
We ate her.
Not yet.
I was telling you she's doing better, and you're like, "No, her brain's an idiot."
I'll tell you how there were no nursing homes back in the year. It used to be like, all right, this cat's he's in okay specimen shape, but he's starting to get forgetful. So they put him out on put him on a horse, slap the horse in the ass, send him along the galley.
Always brush your horse.
Fella come on back or gal or whatnot on horseback. Be like, all right, come back in for like a week. We'll clothe you. We'll feed you. You'll forget that you went on this trip. Yeah. You just kept on like skipping stones across the lake. But
Who
they'd
did,
come
the
back.
horse or the guy?
there was no nursing homes back then. What are you gonna do with a fucking in shape older entity that you find really smart?
You
Hey,
leave 'em
why don't you go?
behind.
Why don't you go on a horseback ride
You
yourself?
leave 'em behind, yeah.
Nah, slap on the ass. A little.
I understand
Little
what you're saying.
Tabasco around the horse hole.
You are gonna look weird in the Uber, brother.
You look great.
I was telling you.
Fuck that.
Look at him.
He looks fine.
They're gonna turn you into.
He looks like every passenger.
What are they
I've
gonna
ever-
do? Say no to $4?
No, you look like the most comfortable airline
Yeah.
passenger I've seen in quite some time.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave that cheetah here.
That's a nice cheetah.
What's your shirt say?
Hell is other people.
That's true.
All right. I can dig
I
that.
think we done good enough.
We done did it.
My name's
Brothers Bear!
Patrick Aloysius Dyer. This is episode
Brothers
9 of the Brothers Brer. No, it's a. What are we on? Son of a bitch and bastard show.
Yeah. We ditched that brothers.
Brothersbrer.com. That's my brother Chris Sportic Dyer. Over here we got Finkelstein. I'm embarrassed we didn't call you Finkelstein from the beginning. We called you Sabado. Why didn't we call you Finkelstein from the beginning? There's Matt Sweet Drink Harmon. He's from Missouri.
Misery.
Brothersbrer.com. Son of a bitch and bastard show.
We almost did it.
Patrick Aloysius.